Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to episode 6? Yeah?
Yes. So
Six.
six. Yes.
Okay, welcome to episode 6 of 2.5 Crows. This is a podcast with me, Mommy Crow, and Skyrus, also known as Viper Crow.
Yeah.
We're here to answer any questions y'all have, ask any questions in my Discord. We also have a Twitter and an Ask FM. Ask FM is you want to go, what's it called? I'm gonna say incognito. That's not the word. If you want to ask
Anonymous.
anonymously, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anonymously. We got something special for today, y'all. We're still down with answering any questions you have, so post any questions in the chat, of course. But we kind of have a theme for this episode. We're gonna take a couple of those like personality tests and like figure out what we are with a bunch of them. So, first of all, if you have one that like maybe you want us to try, like we'd be willing to try that out. We do have some ready here. So, the first one we're gonna do is the 16 personalities type quiz. Yeah.
I just gotta take the test. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Let me just boot that up.
go for it. So you guys can join us if you want to. If you want to take the quiz as well, I'll link it in the Twitch. I'll also link it in the YouTube video if you guys watching this after. So pretty much we're just gonna talk about every single one of the questions, and then yeah, we'll see what we end up with. So the
We got the same questions, right? The first question being, you enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people.
okay, yep. So
Okay.
yeah, do we enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people?
I'm
Well-
leaning towards agree.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of like middle with more to like. I don't know if I'm more towards disagree or agree, because the thing with like lots of people, if it's like lots of people, then I have the opportunity to be like, oh, there's somebody I know, I can talk to them. Or if it's like, man, there's nobody here I know, I'm just gonna be to myself.
True.
That's my thing.
I used to be the same, where like I don't like those vibrant social events, but then
Mhm.
just like recently I've gotten a bit more social, and I'm just like leaning more towards like events with lots of people.
Okay.
So I don't mind it.
Alright.
But yeah, I don't know which circle. I don't know if I should pick the smaller green circle or the middle one.
What did I say? I'm not. Yeah, when it comes to like the degrees, it's kind of tough.
Yeah.
All right, I picked one. Tell me when you
Okay,
know
I
you're
picked one as well. I'm good.
You good, Sky?
Yep.
Second question. You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. Oh yeah. Yeah. I do that
Hard
a lot.
agree.
Yeah.
Hard agree as well.
Yeah, hard agree.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's just fun. Even though it's like okay,
Yeah,
this is definitely,
daydreaming.
yeah, it's like even though this like definitely never gonna happen. It's just like I don't know. It's just fun thinking about this.
It's fun. It's fun to imagine, you know.
Yeah. Okay. You guys chose.
Yeah, I chose.
Okay.
Easy.
Your travel plans are more likely to look like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary.
Well, no. No. I need.
You want a
need
detail?
itinerary, I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah, I disagree as well. I need an itinerary.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm actually more. I think I would more agree because like I'm just like okay, we'll do like it's like okay, we'll go to Florida or whatever. We'll go to Disney World, then we'll do this or whatever. But like I don't need the whole what at this time we're doing this, at this time we're doing this. I'm just like just a rough
it's
estimate.
for
Like we'll
me.
start this.
Yeah, my one's like not super detailed, but I like to have a list of what I want to get done during that day, and then
Right,
go
right.
do those things like during the day. That's all I like. Cause like actually my last road trip was actually just a rough list of ideas,
Yeah.
and then we all decide on the day, and I'm just like,
And it
it
didn't work
wasn't
out?
bad.
Okay.
No, it did work out, but it's just like, I like the idea of having a detailed itinerary to follow.
Yeah. But I say, I'm not hard to
Yeah.
agree because I actually agree with you that like it's just better overall being more detailed.
Yeah. I'm not a hard disagree either. So I'm just like, I'm just like, preferably detailed
Yeah.
itinerary is nicer.
Yeah. I
Like that
see your
has that, that has that structure to life, you know.
Okay. Do you often think about what you should have said in a conversation long after it has taken place? 100 million
Hard agree.
%.
Hard agree.
Yeah, me too. Hard agree. Like, especially if you're having an argument with somebody, and then it's just like, oh man, later on in the shower, you should be like, oh, I should have said this. Would have taken them down.
Yeah, yeah. I wanted to say not hard agree, but like I think I have to hard agree here as
Yeah,
well.
I like I was saying, I just do that. Like there's no way. I just do.
We'll mean it.
I don't know. Okay.
It's alright. Hindsight is 2020.
It is. Okay. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not try to solve their problem. Good question.
Yeah. I'm leaning a little bit to the agree side, but also depends on the situation. I swear sometimes I would try, like, I don't know. I guess sometimes I support them, sometimes I'll just straight up try to solve their problem. Actually, it also depends on their issue.
Yeah,
honestly.
that one's a tough one for me because I'm just like, I guess I would first support them. I guess it's first instinct. Yeah. But whose first instinct is to not be like, "Are you okay?" Or like, do you need some help or whatever?
True, but like if usually like I would never approach someone and ask if they're okay, even if I know they're in trouble, right? It's like they
Really?
have to
Okay.
approach me first, and if like if
Fair,
they
fair.
approach me with the issue, they straight up approach me with the issue, and I'm just gonna try to solve it. I'm not really gonna try to support them first, like do that extra step of supporting. I'll probably like support like try to help with their problem first, but then I'll emotionally support them afterwards. But I won't emotionally support first.
Yeah. I would say I'm more 50-50, but I'm more leaning towards I would support them first, mostly because it's just like, okay, make sure you're okay, and then it's like, okay, then we'll try to fix whatever this is.
Yeah. I put like slight agree. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I think for I'm leaning towards disagree. But like my first instinct is to try to solve the problem because I think that's what I would want, because say for example my emotions are a mess and I'm like, no, I want to distract myself from all that. I want to go fix the problem.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so then I guess it's almost like trying to project my own feelings onto others, which obviously isn't a good idea.
I mean,
in
but
some
it happens
situations.
though. You know what I mean? Like that just happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
like my first instinct would be to try to solve the problem, but then like I kind of think back, I take a step back and go, well, I look at the situation, look at the person, what do they really want? Like, are they coming to me because they want emotional support, or are they coming to me because they want me to help them solve the problem, or is it both? And then through that I talk to them and then try to figure out like the answer to that, and then basically just take a very analytical approach to the situation and then go for the most optimal.
I feel like it depends on the context as well, like like the scenario. Like, true, fair.
I agree with your assessment. Alright,
I've selected mine though. Yeah, for that one.
Also, by the way, you can also change your answer once you selected already, because I did that.
Yeah.
Okay. People can rarely upset you, bro. Hard disagree. People are annoying.
Hard disagree.
People are annoying.
Why? I'm surprised y'all hard disagree.
What? No, it's people are the worst.
Yeah, I was just like, I have such an impatient personality. I'm gonna click that hard disagree. Don't know what the other two are gonna click.
Okay.
You also click hard disagree.
Okay, maybe not hard disagree. I think before, like maybe like 3 or 5 years ago, I'd be like hard disagree, but I've lightened up a little bit. Let's say.
I feel like no matter what, like I'm always like you're always gonna do something that's gonna piss me off, like no matter
Fair.
what. So I'm just like, it's always gonna happen. So I'm just like, I might as well just hard disagree.
Nah, that's understandable, to be honest. 'Cause, yeah, people can be the worst. It's just like.
Dude,
Go ahead.
yeah, you just sometimes it's just like this. It's just some communities, there's just certain people you just like, you just want to like, oh my gosh, just tear my hair
Oh, but yeah, that's so
already.
true, especially with the internet. Oh my goodness, like Twitter and all that, like Twitter, or even sometimes like Discord and stuff. Oh my goodness, some people are just dummies.
Exactly. Oh my god, it's just like, especially Facebook comment sections. Whenever I'm browsing through Facebook comment section, they're like, oh my god, the amount of dumb comments there. And it's just like, and I wouldn't say it's dumb comments. It's just like they have different opinions, but I'm just surprised so much people have these different opinions, and it just frustrates me because of it.
Right.
I'm like, oh.
So that's
Hey,
you
that's
told me
okay.
about the whole Cobalt thing. I've heard of that story arc.
Ah! Oh my god. Yeah, I really wanted. Okay, that was the worst of it. Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh my god, just a bunch of idiots. You know how like you're arguing, but like you're correct, but you're arguing with a like 10 plus idiots. It's just like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
one
a tough
against
thing.
10. It's like so pointless.
It,
But
yeah,
they're not gonna
I've definitely
listen.
been in
Yeah.
that situation, definitely.
Yeah, they're not gonna listen, and they think they're right, and they're just like they don't even answer properly, and they think they don't even try to accept my opinion, and it's just like I don't know why I even bother arguing
Yeah,
with
I
them.
know, right? It really does seem like that sometimes. Like, why do I even bother with this?
It's
Yeah.
okay. You get over you get over it. They're not worth your anger, you know.
That's it. I'd be more hard pressed to see somebody hard agree with this that people really upset you.
Yeah, true. You know what?
Like,
Yeah,
who is like that? I don't know.
I swear, like some people, you know, like I don't know how you can like not get upset at anyone.
Yeah,
Some people, some people just like that.
I get
But I,
it.
gue-
Yeah.
but I guess I guess it's one thing to feel upset for a while, and then there's moving on from it. Like, say for example, like, oh, this person made me upset, but I'm going to put that away. That is in the past now.
That's true.
I don't know. Like some people, but I guess like that's not really what the question is asking.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
kind of
that's
just
true. That's true.
a tangent, yeah.
It's like
True,
did they
it's just
upset
like-
you? Not like did you repress it?
Yeah. True.
Alright.
Okay,
We got on this one.
I'm ready. Oh, yep, I'm good on that one.
All right.
Next door.
10% done. You often rely on other people to be the ones to start a conversation and keep it going. Yes to the first half, no to the second half. That's my answer.
I think I'm a bit more yes to both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like, whenever. Go ahead.
Or I don't know whether to put agree or put in the middle because
Yeah.
often when it comes into a conversation, like I will come into the conversation with prepared topics.
Mm-hmm.
Like every
Oh,
single
yeah.
conversation I engage in, I am like prepared. Look, in most conversations I go into, at least I'm prepared to talk about something.
Okay.
So then like I'll just keep on going. But sometimes I run dry, or like either when I run dry or when I just feel more tired
Mm-hmm.
or something. Then I start having to rely on other people. So kind of like it kind of really depends. But like to kick things off, I have something I feel.
Yeah, I think I'm similar to media where like I do rely on other people to be the ones to start conversation, but
Yeah, I can
can
never
keep
start
it
one.
going. Yeah, I can keep it going, but it's just like at the same time. Well, actually, it also just depends. Like sometimes I start the conversation, and sometimes I want them to keep it going. I guess it just depends on how I feel as well. I guess.
Mhm.
So I just put slight agree. I put slight agree for this one.
Hey, what
I'll
thanks for
put
the
middle one.
bits. Yeah, for me, it's just like, dude, I cannot
love this
enter a
triple.
conversation or join a conversation or start a conversation with a group of people. Like, I can't just be like, hey guys, like, how's the weather? Like, I don't know what to say. But like, if someone has a, like, but if someone has a topic going, I could be like, insert my opinions in that topic or like go from a different route of that topic,
Yeah.
Like, I need something to work with. I need some some type of stimulus.
It's understandable. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So,
Dude, I'm like, no, you gotta use you gotta go to your default icebreaker. You know, hey, how was your day? Not how's your weather?
I low-key hate those. I hate those, like,
Yeah, I hate
how's your
it
day?
as well,
What's
but-
your major?
Yeah.
So
How's your
annoying.
day? How have you been? What you up to recently?
Like-
Those icebreaker. I mean, like, they're like socially accepted, but it's just
Yeah,
like I guess it's just like
Yeah, it's like I understand, you know what I mean? But it's just like,
yeah.
there's no conversation. Ask me about something that just recently happened. Like if you saw a movie trailer, you'd be like, oh, do you see the trailer for this? And then I could talk about that. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I saw that trailer, or oh, and I've never seen that show. I've never been into whatever genre it is, and then we could talk about that.
Yeah. True.
But I need something.
I agree.
Something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree though. I hate those like, oh, how's your day going questions.
Yeah, that's-
But like sometimes I just have no other choice, you know.
I know, right?
Hmm.
If you have to temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible.
Oh my god. In the
don't
past
think
I
I
would have
do.
said yes. In the past I would have said yes, but recently I'm just like, holy crap, what's wrong with me?
Like energy levels and through the floor.
Yeah,
What else?
Yeah, I'm just
Just potatoing
Yeah.
along.
I'm
that's
at yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
I blame COVID. No,
Yeah, I was about to say sometimes. Yeah, well, sometimes those are out of your control. You can't stop a global pandemic.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's top priority. Like I would like keep it in mind. It's like important, but I wouldn't say it's like top priority.
Okay.
I guess in that sense, like this is
Yeah, disagree.
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
I guess in that
Apple,
I guess in that case, soft disagree.
Yeah, it's
Same.
like
I'm slight disagree as well.
yeah, slight, but still disagree. I would say.
Yeah.
It's
Guy
okay.
got bamboozled.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll keep going. We'll keep going.
Okay.
You rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met.
Oh.
I worry. I
This
worry. Yeah, me too. I worry. And I don't want to either. You know what I mean? Like I'm always just like, you really shouldn't care what other people think about you and stuff like that. But you can't help it. I feel like you can't help it. At least I can.
I think I'm leaning more towards the agree side on this one.
Okay,
Because I feel
okay.
like it depends. Because like I feel like the only case where I'd worry about making a good impression is if I like that person, if I have a crush on that person, and that rarely happens. So I'm just like, I rarely worry about it. I mean, like you just like take me and Elsa for example. I'm like openly lewd and just very. I just openly invade your personal space, and I don't care.
I mean, that could be a good trait to have.
Yeah, openly stab your comfort zone. Yeah, so I'm gonna be on the agree side on that one.
I would say with me, like streaming has helped me kind of just be like not care about that, because sometimes you'll just get into a stream and it's just like, okay, there's 30 people here, and it's just like, okay, if they don't like you, then just leave. So, you know.
Fair enough. Fair.
So it's like, man,
I'm
if 30 people like you
yeah.
enough to keep watching you, and it's like, okay, cool, fine, probably.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. Well, I guess. No, I'm a bit more carefree.
Yeah, that's it. Sometimes,
Nah,
sometimes
like,
I
it's-
self-analyze way too much.
Yeah, like if you like me, you like me. If you don't like me, I don't care.
That's actually a really good mindset to have.
Hey, there's too many people in this world. Why are you gonna let a few haters let you down? You know,
That's
exactly.
so true. That's honestly so true.
Just find people who like you. No worries.
Okay.
Wait, did Sky answer that one? Oh wait, Sky answered. Let's put disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. My bad.
It would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend all by yourself without feeling bored. That's my life. Like that's my like.
Elsword exists. Genshin Impact.
What do you think we are? Like extroverts?
Yeah, I was trying to say. You just described my life. Like wait. That was my life for like 10 plus years.
Bro, I would prefer to stay indoors and play Raven all day. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was like, that question ain't for us. That's not our question.
We have like an yeah. We have a stamina system, but only for outdoor activity.
Exactly. Like, you know, activity is infinite stamina. Spending
Yeah.
time with people. Oh no, my stamina's gone. Okay, nope, bye.
Yeah, like 3 hours. Like 3 hours, my stamina's gone. All right, time to go home.
Yeah, 3 hours sometimes. You know, it's like if you get an hour, sometimes you get to an hour.
All right, there's like the 30 minutes of sun. Yeah, we're done.
Oh, I like that rhyme.
We got enough vitamin D.
Crow rhyming. I see.
Yeah. But I'm not a rapper.
Okay. Alright. Next question. You're more of a detailed oriented than a big picture person.
Oh, I mean, like,
I
what's the
know.
Yeah, like, what's the context of this
That's true,
question?
that's
though?
true.
So, yeah.
I mean, I would say pretty half, but more so towards details, because I like just like fixing like with videos and stuff like that. I'll like if one little thing bothers me, I'll like go back and like fix it and like re-render the whole video again just to fix that one little error, you know?
I am more of a I think I'm just gonna go neutral on this one because I don't think the questions that was asked that well. It's too general for me to answer.
Understandable.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna click general because like, yeah, depending on the context, I could be detail oriented or big picture person. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like generally though, like when asked a question like specifically, maybe like Yeah. Okay. Generally, if it's a question I don't really understand, I'm more of a big picture person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What about
We good with that?
Sky? Did
Uh-huh.
Sky? Oh.
Hmm. This is really difficult for me to answer because I feel like I was trained to do both
Mm-hmm.
at the same time. Like, say for example, you're writing an essay, right?
Yeah.
You gotta have the overall structure, but you gotta also get the details right. Like, you need both to get the marks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
I think you can put neutral for that as well, man.
yeah,
Probably. Yeah, I put
I'm going
neutral.
neutral.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Next question. You are very affectionate with people you care about.
I'd agree.
I agree.
Like, what do you mean by affectionate? Do you mean like in terms of like verbal? Or do you mean like physically or?
Yeah,
I meant.
not physically with me.
Oh.
Not physically.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not physically with me as well. I just like.
But I don't know what the question's
generally
asking. I don't know the
affection.
question.
I think the question just asking in general affectionate, like physically or like emotionally and just like verbally or whatever. Yeah.
And for myself, like
Awesome.
medium agree, because like
Mhm.
like mentally, not mentally, but like like talkative wise or whatever. Like yeah, I'm very affectionate. But like physically, nah, you won't see me
Okay.
doing that.
I'm like hard agree. Like if I yeah, cause I'm hard. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Cause if I like someone, I'm just I'm probably gonna send a heart in every single message of mine. I'm just saying.
I feel like I'm gonna disagree. Like I just don't feel intense emotions. I think that's my
Oh,
issue.
okay.
Okay.
So then like when I do care about someone, it's more like, yes, I care about you, but I don't have a big enough. Because you know how like usually when you're affectionate, right? Like you have the emotions behind it, right? The emotions behind it that drive it, right? For me, it's kind of like those emotions are just they're just not there. So then when I care about you, I'm like, I care about you, and then I worry because then I'm like, what if that person doesn't thinks I'm like fake or something because I'm not like
Oh,
because I'm not
I
because
think
I'm not expressing my emotions in grand ways because I just don't get the
no, I think what the thing is like Sky's emotional capacity is at its limit already. It's already preoccupied with ensemble stars and Raven from Elsword. So she doesn't
I
have
care about
she
people.
doesn't have
does
she
Raven
doesn't
count?
have affection points.
Does
Yeah,
Raven
Emotional
count?
people with
Oh, oh, true, Raven. Oh. Yeah, I spoil my Raven. I'll count that. I'll count that as being affectionate too. Yes.
I think we're good on that
Okay.
one.
Yeah, I think disagree for me.
Okay.
Okay.
I just don't feel things.
Okay. Media put agree.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I noticed that there is a question in the Twitch chat. Shall we?
Yeah. Do you want to answer?
We can answer it.
Yeah.
Haywood asked, "Have you guys played any sports?"
Blow me.
Stop. What is it? I never played any sports like on a team, but I would just play to play. That's about it.
Oh yeah. Sports. Did you enjoy? Did you guys enjoy sports in high school, like PE or anything in
Depend on
high
the
school?
sport.
Oh, okay, fair. Dude, I always enjoyed PE. Like no matter the sport, like fuck, if it gets me to like tired and gets me to run around, I'm happy. But specifically as sports, I did play I played soccer and softball back in primary school as that extracurricular sports activity.
Like on a
But then
team?
later on in high school, like
Mhm.
we called it PWSA or something like that.
Mhm.
But in high school, I primarily only played basketball, and I would be still playing basketball if it weren't for COVID. So, ass.
Oh, okay.
I want to play basketball. I miss basketball. Let me play sport. So,
I'm just not very good,
But fine.
and I hate losing, so.
Oh, okay. I don't mind. I think playing for the fun of it is fine, honestly.
Yeah, it's fine. I just don't like it that much.
Yeah.
I don't like losing. I'm not very good at
Okay.
sports.
Fair. What about Sky?
I did quite a lot. I tried out a lot of things when I was younger, like pre-uni.
Mhm.
But
Mm-hmm.
during high school, martial arts counts as sports, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so in high school I did taekwondo. for like half of it, and then after that, I picked up basketball, but I had to trade taekwondo for it because the training times clashed. And then
Okay.
in uni, I am now doing kendo.
Yeah, kendo.
Hey,
Yes.
I feel like maybe once the COVID like freaking gets more lax or stuff, and everyone can be more lax, I'd definitely get
Can
back
one-
into
we can 1v1.
basketball. Like,
We can
oh,
1v1.
One
I'll
v
last
one.
like 10 minutes, but that's okay.
I say you want an easy win, just 1v1 me.
Damn, basketball, how are your handles? Can you dunk? I can't dunk. I'm not tall enough for that.
Gotta
I
say,
don't
yeah,
jump high enough.
Crow's
Yeah,
like
no.
Crow's like 6'9" or something.
What?
I'm just joking.
Yeah. 6 feet high. Yeah, easy dunk. Easy dunk. I'm sure you wouldn't even need to jump to dunk at that point. You just need to stand there and just like toss it in. My handles are they're okay. I don't lose the ball, but it's just like could be better, you know. I'm not confident with the ball. Yeah.
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 Cool. I lost the quiz.
Okay.
Anyways. Okay.
I know. We
get
can go back to the personality test now.
Yeah. You have a careful and methodical approach to life.
Strong agree for me.
I'd say semi-agree for me. Like,
I say more disagree for me.
yeah, like I'm careful and I can be careful and methodical, but I'm not like super careful or super methodical.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go a bit more disagree side, yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm very like nonchalant with everything now. I'm just like carefree. I don't care about things right now. Currently, in the past, I swear I would have been more careful and methodical.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just like carefree. I don't care anymore.
Cool. You were still bothered by the mistakes you made a long time ago.
Hard agree.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna agree on this one as well.
For me, it's like, yeah, bothered for sure, but not for me at least. It's not super. I used to be super bothered, but like I got into the mindset of being
over
like,
time.
yeah, no, well, I got into the mindset of just like, okay, if I didn't make those mistakes, I might not be kind of who I am now, and I kind of like who I am now, so.
Okay.
It's not that like, yeah, it's not that intense as it was before. Because before it was just like I used to hate everything that I did. Sometimes like I would be like so self-critical for like every single thing I did. But like I guess I've just eased up on myself in general.
Okay, I'm more of a slight agree for me. Slight agree. Yeah. I'm more on that side because right now I can't think of any mistakes that I thought of that bothered me, but I know I definitely have mistakes that bother me for a short period of time. But it's just like it's like more short term rather than long term, so I put slight agree. Yeah.
Got the next one.
Yep.
Yes.
At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found farther away from the action.
Ooh.
Agree.
It used to.
Hard agree.
Oh, you're a Greek crow, really?
Yeah. Okay. Like I enjoy events with a lot of people, but not necessarily like I don't necessarily get involved in them. I just kind of like chill and hang out. Yeah, a bit like that. But like if somebody drags me in, then I'm still gonna socialize and I'll be fine with. I'll be able to manage it, but I don't know if I like that, or I don't know if I necessarily enjoy it. You know.
I was gonna say unless it's like me and my friends like hanging out like as a big group and playing like Yu-Gi-Oh and video games. Like obviously I'll be in the action then, but you know. Yeah. But like outside of those cases, just like just your typical quote unquote party, you know. Yeah. Miss me with that.
Fair enough. Fair. Yeah. Recently, I try to get more involved in things just because I feel like it's not a bad idea to catch up. Like, to talk to more people, I guess.
Understandable.
And also networking.
Okay, cool. You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them. It's not difficult to relate to them, but they're definitely more difficult to deal with, at least for me.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
You know
Does that
what?
make sense?
I get you.
It's like
I get you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with your explanation, I'm putting slight disagree then.
Cause like, it's just sometimes like
It's
this.
like you can relate, but then it's like, but why?
Yeah. It's like I was like I understand why you're acting like this, but like it's so illogical and stop. Like you know what I mean?
Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I might switch my answer to the slight agree now.
Mhm.
Like, good
Um,
point. Good, you bring up good points.
Mhm.
I think I want to put neutral because sometimes I can't. Like it depends a lot on the situation. Like sometimes
Of
I
course,
can,
of
but
course.
sometimes I also. But yeah, there's a lot of times where like I just go, I look at the situation and I'm like, I don't see any way. Like just why?
Mhm.
So like just understanding this does not happen. And then I'm like, I am sorry.
Mhm.
So neutral for
Yeah,
me.
fair, understandable.
Yeah.
I was gonna put disagree because I thought like, oh, I'm a pretty emotional person, but then I'm just like, wait, with your explanations, I'm like, okay, yeah, I've got to switch that to slight
Yeah.
agree now.
Cause like, at least for me, like whenever someone's telling me like a problem that they have or something that's bothering them, I'm just like, okay, just do this and it won't be a problem anymore. But like those emotional people will never do that. Like
Oh yeah,
they
yeah,
never want to solve their
exactly.
issues. I swear, they never want to solve their
It's
issues.
like
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah. It's like they come to you for help, but then when you give them suggestions and advice, they choose not to listen to you. I'm like, okay, you're just here to rant then. Like I don't know what to say then. Like, what do you do in that scenario when they're not gonna listen to
Yeah.
your advice? Just like, okay, I'll just listen then.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. When looking for a movie to watch, you often spend ages browsing the catalog.
Great.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I
Hard
agree.
agree.
I wouldn't hard
Like,
agree because sometimes I go to like some default things I know I like. You know, replace
yeah, I
movies with
hard
probably
agree.
anime for me, but same concept.
I hard agree. Just because, like, even when I'm like trying to play, looking for something to play in the background, it's got to be good quality content. Because if it's boring, I still click away, even even if I'm not actively like paying attention to the show.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
So I'm kind of picky with my like my entertainment, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool.
This
What?
guy, this guy want to answer?
Oh, I just put slight agree. Like some like it really depends on what kind of movie catalog to be honest. Like if it was like if it was anime movies then yeah, but
Oh, true. Okay. Okay.
So I say if
Yeah,
it's
for anything in context, like I'm pretty sure I'll enjoy any like genre as long as the movie's good.
yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
Cool. Next question. You can stay calm under a lot of pressure. Nah, I
no,
can't.
no.
Not really. Like
Uh,
I can act like I'm calm. I can fool people, but I'm really not.
I'm gonna put slight agree on that one, just because well,
You sure? So you say
context.
Outlast.
Okay. We didn't talk about that.
Wait, what?
I was playing Outlast with me.
So I say I did not see what you're answering.
What? I count for slight agree then. Okay, most of the time I'm calm. Okay, yeah, okay. Other than horror games and a performance in front of an audience, I can stay calm. Other than that, it's just like, nah, I can't
No.
stay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Wait, I meant them all the way around. Okay, anyways, yes, moving on.
Well, hold on. Are we good on that one? Or... I'm done. I'm done
good.
roasting Crow. So are we done with that one?
Mean to you.
Stop.
Wow.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
When in a group of people you don't know, you have no problem jumping right into the conversation. Ha 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 ha
What's
ha ha.
that?
They're funny. They're funny.
Somewhat. A slight agree for that one.
I have major. I talked about this. I can't. I can't
Okay,
start a conversation.
Fair.
Okay, jumping into. Okay, you know what? No. It says jumping into. Actually, you know what? Thinking about that fact, I actually don't have too much of a problem jumping into a conversation, because, at least for me, I figured out like something I can do in conversations, which is like jump in with like a joke or something like that. I'm like pretty good at that actually. just like inserting a
Oh.
random joke about what people are talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, I could like. Okay, the wording in this I need to pay attention to because it doesn't say start a conversation with a stranger. It says
It says
jumping into
jump
their
in,
conversation,
yeah.
like they already have.
Yeah.
So I already have something to work with
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I put like in a real life scenario where like we're standing in a group and like it'd be awkward if you're just standing there not talking, then yes, I would like say like, oh, I'm gonna jump in the conversation. But if it's like a Discord call where I could just pretend I'm not there, then I prefer to just pretend I'm not there and just stay quiet. Yeah. But other than that, like putting myself in a conversation and asking questions about it, it's like easy for me. But then it's like sometimes I faff on too much, and I just like people just start just listening to me rambling, and I'm like, oh, I need to stop that. But yeah, slight agree for me for that one.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, you have something, Sky?
Oh, since it specifically says people you don't know.
Yeah,
So
that too.
So for me, like that's like instant hard disagree,
Okay.
or at least
Wow.
like because usually whenever I go into conversation, like I have to, or at least like because I want to be able to give a good impression and I want to be able to perform well in the social situation,
Mm-hmm.
I usually go into the conversation and then I observe. I speculate.
Yeah.
What
I do
are they
that too.
talking about? What's the group dynamic?
Mm-hmm.
And then like that and then that kind of thing. And then once I figured out the environment, then I will like attempt to try something. And then
Yeah.
definitely from there it's trial and error. But if it's like immediately or within like the first like whatever time, then yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm not taking that risk. I'd rather
Fair,
sit back and
Yeah. That's
yeah.
it.
Fair.
You-
Understandable. Yeah.
After you said that, I reduced my thing from like the middle dot to like the small green dot, because that's so true. It does say people you don't know yet. So yeah, you're right. Like understanding the
If you
group
don't know anything
dynamic.
about them, at least, yeah.
Yeah, it's like understanding the group dynamic and how they work.
If it's for people you don't know, yeah, I actually increased my circle just because I feel like it's easy to talk to people I don't know than like.
Really, I think it's harder.
I tend to jump in conversation just because like I prefer to not talk. So
Mhm.
there's like if my friends are already having a conversation, I'm just like, oh, I don't need to stimulate this conversation. I'm just zone out and just like just be with my thoughts. Yeah.
Wow.
But slight agree for that one. Yeah.
I noticed you. Gosh, there you go. Uh-huh. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre, and fantastical.
Oh, well, I just took a moment for me to get that reference. Crazy bees.
It's a JoJo opening because it said bizarre. Yeah, I would say I wouldn't say all the time, but like more often than not, my dreams are like pretty fantastical. Sometimes they're also just kind of like almost real life, and it's just like, am I dreaming right now?
Okay. Yeah. Lucid dreaming, I think. I think that's the.
Yeah. I do lucid dream quite a bit.
Yeah. Give me a sec. I never
Okay.
respond to this Twitch chat.
Okay. Okay.
What is this? Why is this happening?
Very
just
interesting.
talking behind Media's back in front of him, you know?
This is very concerning.
I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, getting back to the question, okay, all the dreams I remember, all my dreams that I remember, yeah, they're all bizarre and fantastical. Specifically, like the one dream, the dreams I remember vividly with Raven with them. One of them had Raven Blade Master kicking me in the stomach. So I'm like,
What the fuck?
What?
Why?
okay, so I don't know why. I was like trying to go undercover, and then I was like, so by going undercover, I had to like disguise myself as another person, right? And then Raven found out that I was like undercover. I was like, I'm not. That's not actually me. And then I don't know why he kicked me in the stomach.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, what? Hey, I'm just saying, I probably enjoyed it. I assume I enjoyed that, so don't worry about it. I'm good.
I say, I told you guys this recently, but I recently had a dream with you two. where
Uh,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
we
The
were
wedding crashing.
yeah we were a group trying to crash a wedding for I'm not sure why we were trying to crash the wedding, but we were trying to crash the wedding. And every time we failed, we would go back in time to before the wedding started to try and crash it again.
no, okay. I'm just like, how hard is it to crash a wedding for us to fail multiple times? I'm like,
It's been so long since I had the dream, so I can't remember how we failed. But
mhm.
I just one thing I remember, like specifically remember, is me face planting on the ground, and it was just like raining and stuff like that. And I was like, ah, dang it, we have to go back again, and then we went back. That's the
No.
only like specific thing I remember.
What?
I don't remember.
I am not that clumsy. I will carry the team to crash the wedding. No, I'm joking.
I don't remember how we failed. We failed at least 3 times. I remember us going back in time 3 times at least.
Oh my god. Yeah, I remember responding just be like, how do you fail to crash?
I
a
don't
wedding
know.
3
We did it
times?
3 times.
Okay, shut up. That works. Okay.
Okay.
Dreams, am I right? They're all bizarre. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
acceptable. It's acceptable.
Okay. I didn't even
Hmm.
answer this. Okay.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
for
what
me-
did you? Yeah. What do you guys answer with?
I don't know what the answer was because the thing is, like, the situations themselves are bizarre and fantastical, but the emotions behind them are not.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I feel like if the situation is bizarre and fantastical,
Yeah, if
I feel
it's-
like,
Then it
it's
kinda counts.
asking for the
Yeah,
situation.
if it's
yeah.
not
Okay.
like yeah, if it's not like real life or like logically would happen, then I would say yeah, that more is bizarre and fantastical, even if you don't like it, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, I feel like I actually want to get like. Oh, actually, that reminds me of another bizarre dream I had. I had this dream that there was aliens at my school, and they're like trying to abduct people, and then like you have to close your mouth, and then they wouldn't be able to see you. But if you open your mouth, they can see you.
What the heck? This is like
I know.
it's like actually a movie probably.
Some like really bad movie plot line right there.
Yeah. And they're like
Meteor is a-
their weakness is like whistling or something.
Yeah, exactly. A face mark is their weakness or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you answer the question, Media?
Yeah, I would say it is mostly like bizarre and fantastical, but like there is some like real life situations splashed in there. Like I'll literally be like having a dream about me streaming, and like that's the dream. But it's like
Mhm.
like some specific detail is off, or like just something kind of a little bit weird happens, but it's mostly kind of mundane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess. Oh,
Yeah.
that's-
Or yeah, or
Still
it's just like it'll be a dream where it's just like I'm just hanging out with people I would hang out with online, but just like not perceiving the fact that these are people I know online, so I shouldn't be able to like interact with them like face to face. Like,
yeah.
like
I guess-
that's technically mundane, but you know, it's like
Yeah,
still a dream
yeah.
in a
Actually,
sense.
I have dreams about like there's people like I don't know the appearance of, but like that I met online, but I have dreams about hanging out with them in like in person, and I'm just like, wait, what appearance did they have though? Yeah. Dreams, am I right?
Dreams are wacky.
Yeah. Meteor is a twink. I agree.
You wish.
What?
You wish.
I'm sorry.
You wish.
We're bullying Meteor. No.
You wish. Okay. In your opinion, is it sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life? I
The psychopath in every CEO out there says, agree.
Hmm.
I think it's okay in the fact that it's gonna happen, whether you want to or not. You know.
Okay.
You know, because sometimes that's just gonna happen. Like, you're gonna want to get a position at work or get into a specific college or whatever. Like, technically, you're stepping on someone else's chance to get ahead because your application is there, your whatever is there. It's like it's gonna happen. You
True.
can't really control that.
True. Okay. True. Yeah, I feel like if you want to get successful at life, you're gonna have to step on people. Like, it can't be helped. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Yeah. You know what? With that, I put agree. I was gonna put neutral first, but then like with what you said, I think I actually have to put.
Also,
a
the
little
wording
bit.
says it's sometimes okay.
Yeah,
Like, this
so,
is
like,
like
it's
this
not all the
implies
time.
that in not all situations this implies that like
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
is gonna be
Yeah.
okay in some situations and not all situations.
Exactly.
So
Okay, you know, okay, you know, okay. I'm gonna increase that bubble size now on green. Good point. Good point. Good point. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I made my decision for that one.
We good on that one?
Yes.
You are dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked.
Oh, disagree.
I disagree.
LOL. LOL.
Funny. Me staying on track. Funny.
LOL. That's all I'm saying.
Like last night, I was getting distracted about going to sleep. Imagine staying. Wait, Media, why did you put? What did you put? You put disagree as well.
Yeah.
Actually. Okay. Well, why?
Because I get sidetracked when I
Oh,
wanna
okay,
do
you know,
something.
okay,
Get
understandable. Have a nice day.
distracted. That's about it. Like, what else can I say? I just get distracted. Things happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
It happens. Hey, look, distractions. Like sometimes there could be distractions. Like, ooh, this is better than what I want to do. I'm gonna switch. You know, can't be helped.
Also, no, I do not have an Instagram. I have a Twitter though.
I
Twitter.com/MediaFalcon.
I have Instagram, but all you'll find there is pictures of my pets, and I rarely use Instagram. Like, you can follow my YouTube Instagram.
I was about to say I have to keep track of a YouTube, a Twitch, and a Twitter. Like, no, I'm not getting Instagram. It's too much.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Like maintaining so many social medias, like it's especially for like if it's just a YouTube channel, just like saves,
Yeah, I just
delete.
don't have
Oh,
time.
yeah, yeah. I don't even have Instagram installed on my current phone, so
Yeah.
there's that.
If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge. Oh, heck yes.
Oh, hard agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna put agree for that as well.
Yeah.
Slight agree. Yeah.
Like, I've turned down a bit, but I still do it a lot.
Yeah.
Cause, like,
Yeah, okay.
I don't know, at least for me, I always blame myself whenever a mistake happens. It's like, what could I have done
Okay.
better, you know?
I can understand if like you make a mistake, your self-esteem drops a little bit, but it's just
That
like,
too, yeah.
yeah. But I feel like, oh, yeah, don't like. I say just like, don't be too hard on yourself. I guess.
Yeah, I know
in
that. Like, that's the thing, like, I know that, but, like, that doesn't stop me from
But then
doing
it's like it just feeling it. Yep, that's a completely different story.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Just
Okay, I put
happens.
slight agree only. Yeah.
Yes, you would get a bucket and a mop.
If you have a WAP, would you get a bucket and a? Well, what's a WAP?
I'll tell you later, or I'll type it to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, anyway. When at a social event, you really try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know.
I think agree for me at least.
Slight disagree for me. Only slight disagree though.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see it much of a reason to, unless they're like, I don't know, unless I want to talk to them, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
just because they're
fair,
new, it
fair.
doesn't mean I'm gonna introduce myself to you.
Okay, fair. Yeah, I only put slight disagree just because like. Oh yeah, because I don't rarely introduce myself as like I still do it, but it's just like I do like prefer not to, but I still like if I go to a social event where there's like different people I don't, well specifically especially with like people if there's no one I know there, then yeah I kind of got it. Like I don't mind introducing myself. Yeah.
Yeah, understandable. Cool. We good with that one?
Yes.
You usually English. You usually lose interest in a discussion when it gets philosophical. Oh, disagree.
Disagree. Yeah. The philosophical conversations are the best.
Yeah, I like talking about philosophical stuff.
What is the meaning of life?
Yeah.
Why are we here?
Why are we here?
Just to suffer. Life is just a meaningless. I'm joking. My brother took a psychology course for his a psychology subject for his course. And it's like the topics he brought up up to me were like pretty interesting, like the things that they discussed about in class, and I'm like,
Mm.
oh, it's pretty cool. Kind of want to do it just for the conversation topics, you know.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. It's so fun talking about that. At least for me, I would say it's like really fun talking about that stuff.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sky said be right back.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. You will never let yourself cry in front of others.
Look, I try not to let myself cry in
Yeah,
front
that's
of
the thing.
others,
Like,
but
let yourself. Like, that's the important thing. Like, sometimes it has happened, but I would never
yeah.
let myself.
Have you ever actually cried in front of someone, Media? Like physically, like in person?
Yes.
Oh,
Once.
okay.
Like, if it's not
Oh.
like close family, like in my house family, like
Uh-huh.
once I have. It just kind of happened.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. I can't, yeah, I'm kind of just like, I try not to cry in front of people, but like as soon as they ask, are you okay? I'm like, ah, shit. Here we go. And just
Yeah.
like tears come. Yeah, you just, it's like, you just can't help it sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. I can only think of one situation.
What the hell? This message?
Huh?
Your Twitch chat message.
Alright, gosh, you're gonna have to take it down. You're at a 10 right now. You gotta go down. You gotta go down to a 3, friend. You're at a 10 right now. You gotta go down. What did I say?
That's funny, I like it. Keep going. No, I'm joking.
My band finger is quick.
Ah, no, don't do a bam, do a timeout.
Okay.
Okay.
See, look at me. You enabled them now. Okay.
My bad, it's okay, you can time them out.
All right. Yeah, you feel more drawn to. Wait. Are we good? I know Sky. Are we good?
yeah, I'm good. Yeah, when Sky comes back, we can ask her those questions again.
Yeah. You feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than quiet and intimate ones.
Well, depends on the context.
Yeah, cause like sometimes quiet and intimate means now you have to engage, you know? Cause,
Yeah.
Sure.
oh, welcome back. Sky.
Welcome back, Sky.
Oh,
And it's like something with a bustling and busy atmosphere. You can just kind of like, chill in your own space and no one's gonna bother you.
Yeah, but also depends on context. Like, what if you're walking home alone at night? And it's like,
Yeah. Then you want
would you
like a little bit of people. You know what I mean?
yeah. I was
some
thinking
people
of
there.
that context.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking
I was thinking about like, just kind of like, would you rather be in a library or like with people in a room? You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking.
Wait. But like, quiet and intimate. Intimate could mean like, late night. Netflix session. I'm joking. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah,
Like,
you wouldn't want to have that in a busy atmosphere.
Oh, okay. Would you pick it? Okay, wait. Which did you pick? Which option did you pick, media, for this one?
I might be dead center. I think it depends on the
Dead center.
context.
Okay, but what if the quiet and intimate meant like romantically? Would you still?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Like, made that joke about. It's like, yeah, you wouldn't want to have that in a bustling, like, you know what I mean? You would want to be in that quiet, intimate atmosphere, in that situation. That's why I said it depends on the situation. Well, I guess it says you're more drawn to places.
Yeah. Oh, true.
It's not would you rather these places. It's are you drawn
Okay.
to these places?
Okay. I think I'll put slight disagree for that one. Only slight disagree.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'd say so as well.
Oh, this guy. Do you want to answer that previous question?
Oh yeah, the previous
What, which one?
It was the would you let yourself cry in front of others?
No, I will
Okay.
not. 110%.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I answered like I would try not to, but like it's really hard. Like if I'm like
Yeah, I
really
try not to.
emotional,
Yeah,
Exactly.
same. I'm gonna try
And
not to as
so-
well,
yeah.
but then it's like.
it's just like if they ask, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Ah, shit."
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Mhm.
You like discussing different views and theories on the world and what the world looks like in the future. That sounds
Agree.
fun.
Agree.
I think that sounds
Agree. Slight agree. I mean, I like discuss like anything that would like invoke discussion. A topic. If there's a topic that would invoke discussion, then I would enjoy it. Honestly.
Yeah, I would say so too.
Mhm. Mhm.
All right, we good on that one? Or
Do you want this guy want to add something?
Mm,
Yeah.
I think for me, like, I wouldn't go out of my way to start a conversation like that. But
Yeah.
if people were talking about it, then I'd just go along with them.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
agree
Fair.
with
Fair.
that.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Fair.
All right. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head.
Oofed.
But I say,
Oh, I don't know.
I think I'm more logical than I am like.
Yeah, same.
Impulsive, I guess, would be the heart. Or like based on your desires? I don't know. I would say disagree, but only small disagree.
I think I'm a little bit of a impulsive person, so I'm gonna be slight agree. Yeah,
Okay.
slight agree on that one. Yeah. I swear.
Hmm?
Media, your chat like are masochists. Also, like they want you.
Yeah, I don't know.
They want you to bonk them.
I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something you cannot see, touch, or experience. Like
Theoretical physicists.
yeah, like
I'm
theoretical
sorry.
physics.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So like becoming a philosopher and stuff like that.
Yeah, philosophy or like I was thinking about like what Sky was saying, like theoretical physicists,
Oh, okay.
Like-
Okay.
string theory, or like all that stuff. I guess.
I think I put slight agree. I put slight agree.
Yeah, that's a weird one. It's so specific.
Yeah, true.
It's like I mean I don't know how good's the pay. Like
Yeah, I'm just gonna be slight agree because I don't know much about the topic, so I'll just
mm-hmm.
oh well.
All right. Y'all gotta chill. Gave you a warning.
Dang, is it raining today? Oh wait, is it the rainfall? It's a bit wet today.
Yeah.
Wait, actually,
People are
No.
getting a little unhinged today. I don't know what it is. No, you better say no, November hit. It's only the first day, guys. Come on. We got 30 days left for the challenge. We got 30 days left.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Come on, guys.
And
Can't last one day.
oh, Lanano asked, how do I become a plus 13 5 out of 5 giga DPS?
You join you join EU server.
Yes.
You
Or
got plus 13s like candy.
yeah, or you become the richest man in the world.
Yeah.
You know.
Or yeah, you become big spender and buy it.
Yes, exactly. 5k.
I mean, if
you got that- if you-
that's a good price.
Yeah, if you got
Good
if you
price.
got plus 13 for all your gear, that's like 30k.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go with that question.
Okay. Yes, I'm good.
Okay. You should probably pick up the pace. We're only at 50%.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I think we just like talking. So
Yeah, okay. My bad.
no, that's okay.
Sorry for doing something normal on the podcast. Sorry for talking on the podcast.
No, that's okay. It's okay. No, I'm just like surprised. It's only 50%.
Alright, it's okay. I'll talk less now.
You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive. I used to be like this.
Peace.
I used to
I
like to
think
get
for me-
revenge. Go ahead.
I think for me, it's rather than would I want to take revenge or not. It's more like would I want to forgive or not. And the answer to the forgiving question is often no.
Okay.
So it's more like how do I say it? I'd take revenge. I'd take revenge not because I want to take revenge, or because it's easier than forgiving.
Mhm.
And in this case, it implies that you either take revenge or you forgive. There is no in between where you do nothing.
Yeah, you put well, it's prefer, so it's like would you rather want to do, you know?
I
Mm.
think I think I'm a bit on the agree side, revenge rather than forgive. I'm just a really stubborn person, honestly, sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, again, I used to be like that too, but I was just like, it's not worth my. At least for me, I was just like, it was just not worth it for me, because like I would used to be like that, and then like I would like get a revenge on a lot of people, and it's just like, I don't know, it didn't like get me much like happiness or anything like that. So I was just like,
Mm,
rather just forgive and then move on with my life. You know, it doesn't mean you have to be.
okay.
Just because you forgive someone doesn't mean you have to be their best friend. You know,
Yeah.
just forgive them, move
Just
on with your
sometimes
life.
actually forgive. Well, it also depends on the context, because it's like
Yeah.
if they were like, if it was like someone who was trying to insult me, then I'd
Mhm.
want revenge. But if it was like, but if I agree with what they're saying, then and like they hurt my feelings, and then I think I'd forgive. But it's just like, so I guess I'll put slight agree on that for that
That's
one.
a
Yeah.
good point.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, I'll put
there's
slight.
definitely a desire there. You know what I mean? To get revenge.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that
Yeah.
desire isn't there. There's definitely a desire, but I feel like
Yeah,
I've
I
suppressed it
guess.
somewhat.
Innate desire, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's just like, what would you prefer? That's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put slight agree. Yeah.
You often make decisions on a whim.
Yep.
Uh,
I'm gonna lean a bit more to the agree side on that one.
I wouldn't say often, but
Yeah, I'm pretty often like impulse buying. Just like decisions on a whim.
Let's say when it comes to
Yep.
buying, I'm a huge penny pincher. I won't buy until I'm sure I want to buy, kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm an impulsive buyer because you know how there's like this thing called shopping therapy. It's like it feels
Yeah.
good when you buy something and you like it. It's just like, hey, I'm happy.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
We'll see.
yeah.
Now, let's go.
Oh my
yes.
gosh.
We'll see.
Oh
Now,
no.
let's go.
Let's get that machi, I think it's called.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, dude, I
What-
want that, man. I like it. Dude, we need more machis around.
I was about to say, what did
Yeah.
they say? The opposite, the stressed backwards is desserts or something.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Anything else on that one?
Nah.
No.
Okay, cool. The time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with other people.
Slight agree.
Ooh, I think neutral because both.
Yeah.
Because for me at least, I value them equally.
I think so too.
Okay.
But I think I'm more. Go ahead.
Oh no, you go first.
Okay, I would say I'm more on the disagree. Like sometimes I will spend time by myself just because of happenstance, but I would rather spend time with people if I can help it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, it's just like I actually prefer alone time rather than spending time physically with people. But I do know like sometimes spending time physically with some person that's like is actually really fun. But it's just like preferably I prefer to be alone like, in alone time. But I definitely agree that there's like it's pretty fun hanging out with people. So I only put slight agree. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
We're good on that one.
Yes.
You often put special effort into interpreting the real meaning or the message of a song or movie. That's really fun. I like doing that.
I feel like we're all gonna say agree for this one, but I'm assuming things. What about Scott?
Sorry, I have food in my mouth.
It's okay, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Right, so you can answer.
I think
Carl, okay.
I think agree, yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I think a lot of the time, especially with songs, because songs are, at least how I interpret it, is songs is more like a combination of like music plus text. So a lot of the time when I view music, I see it as like an instrumental only, where I interpret the voice to be an instrument of its own, like rather than a medium to carry a message. If that makes any sense. So then a lot of the time when I'm interpreting meanings and stuff when it comes to songs, then I kind of consider like the lyrics on its own, and then what meaning that has, and then well, I guess like how I say it, like I guess I'm interested in the real meaning or message of a song or movie, but I'm also extremely interested in how it happened, how they get it across. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So say for example, like the real meaning of a song is X. Well, how does the music, well, how does the composition of the music communicate said music, said meaning? If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So like who use or what key did they use? Maybe instrumental choice.
Mhm.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's just like specifically like especially with Vocaloid music, there's like
Yeah.
the lyrics have a lot of meaning. I like looking like interpreting like the real meaning of those kind of things. But also I think the only time I wouldn't do is like with pop songs. Like specifically like the Western pop songs.
Okay.
But there's only been like one pop song I remember where I actually tried to interpret the meaning of. But other than that, like because I feel like generally the Western lyrics in their songs are pretty superficial. Their lyrics, so then it's just like there's not much to interpret there.
Yeah, like when it comes to songs, I don't with songs. When it comes to
Mhm.
like, I'll replace movies with like video games or movies or anime. I said movies again. Or like video games or anime. I'll definitely do that a lot. Like one thing I did recently is like on a ELS stream, I just randomly started talking about like the whole like kind of deeper meaning of kind of like Raven's job paths when it speaks on the concept of like humanity and how you
Yeah.
consider yourself. Like I love talking
Yeah.
about that stuff. Like I love.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
It's like all the little hints and
now-
things that they give you towards like a general
Mhm.
concept right here. It's like really fun to talk about
Like you want to make theories about what's gonna happen next,
that. Mhm.
kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you mean.
No.
I agree.
Cool. We good on that one?
Yep.
Yes.
You always know exactly what you want.
Agree.
Uh,
Well, it's pretty easy for me at least.
really. I wouldn't say it's
Or,
particularly.
or at least easy in the sense that I can I can confidently say that I wouldn't say I always know. I wouldn't say I like 100% always in every single situation know what I want, but it's more like. But it's more like in like 99% of situations, I would have already done the psychoanalysis on myself. I know what I want. I'm gonna get it. Not necessarily I'm gonna get it, but it's more like I know what I want in this situation, and I just have the information handy. Yeah.
Okay.
I put disagree because I feel like most of I just put hard disagree because I feel like most of the time I'm very indecisive. Like if you make me choose between two options, I'm just gonna be like I don't know. I always make someone else choose.
That's it. I would say I generally know what I want, but I don't always exactly know what I want. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So,
Fair.
like,
Oh yeah.
a little bit of agree.
Fair.
Okay. You rarely think back on the choices you made and wonder what you could have done differently. Oh, disagree.
Hard disagree. Hard
disagree.
disagree. I always think of that.
Yeah, I think back quite a bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same.
I think we're all just in agreement on that one.
Just unanimous disagree.
Okay. When in a public place, you usually stick to quieter and there's like 5 million questions about the same topic.
I swear. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? These questions they should just replace it with are you an introvert or extrovert?
At the same time, though, each of these ones are worded
Yeah,
differently.
they are
so
worded
therefore they all
differently.
have
You're
a
right.
different so therefore, there's a different nuance to be observed with each of them, I think. And I think
That's true,
because of that that can influence the way you answer the questions, like whether if your answer is your answer could be different, like subconsciously, or it could be different.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? That's true. I would say in a
Yeah, I
public place, like semi-agree, but like I don't mind being in a heavily crowded, loud area. Like if I got a phone and a headphones, like I'm chilling.
Yeah, I feel like because of that, I feel like I'm just gonna be neutral. Like especially if I'm just
Mhm.
walking down a public place, and I really don't care if it's quiet, if it's quiet or less crowded or anything. I'll just to get to my destination. That's the focus.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'll put neutral for that one.
We good on that one, by the way?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You tend to focus on present realities rather than future possibilities.
Oh.
A little bit agree. because I feel like I actually do kind of live in the moment, and even though I should like I plan for the future, but I'm also live in the moment. I try to live in the moment.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only semi-agree because I'm more worried about like what's going on right now than what can happen. Like who knows what, like you can't predict something like Corona happening. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes you just can't.
True.
You know, you can plan in the future, but sometimes you can't be too specific in how you plan just because some things will just happen. You can't have no control over them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree.
You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings.
Ooh.
I
This
would.
one I'm not sure. Like I don't know if I should
Yeah.
be putting slight agree or slight disagree or neutral. I feel like I'm leaning more towards just being neutral.
I'm on
honestly,
disagree.
that one. Uh-huh.
Because like I've talked to a lot of people and I've like talked to a lot of people like what's going on in their life, like what's happening if they're having, or people have vented to me before. So and like I have a good like generic read of people. Like if I meet somebody like face to face and I can see how they're acting and talking, I can get a good read of like what type of person they are. And you know, not to brag, but I'm usually pretty correct.
I think
Hmm.
for me specifically, it's just like if I've never experienced the dilemma that the person is going through, then I can't relate with them. I can't understand their feeling. So it's just because of that, like sometimes people could come to me with their issues, but I could be pretty apathetic about it because I just don't understand. I've never experienced their issue.
Yeah.
So I guess because of that, it can be a bit difficult for me to understand other people's feelings. That's why I put neutral for here. It's just it just depends.
How about you,
I
Scott?
think at the same time, how you answer this question also depends on the kind of people that you are exposed. That also depends on the kinds of people that are in your like everyday like circle. Because say for example you go to high school, right, and then you have your cohort, and then say for example you went to a cohort in which you are pretty different from other people in terms of like your perspectives and values, and then compare that to if you went to a cohort where a lot of the people understood your values and your perspectives. So therefore, like if you went to so if you were somehow born into a world where your immediate circle of people that you meet every day don't really understand you and you don't really understand them, then you probably put agree here because then you'd be like, and you go, the people I know, I don't really understand the emotions of people I know, so therefore I don't understand the emotions of people in general. If it makes sense, so you make a generalization depending on what kind of environment you're exposed to. Whereas if you were born into a world where your parents understood you, your cohort understands you, then you probably put disagree here because then you're like, oh well, the people immediately around me, I can understand them, they can understand me, so therefore I feel that there is a generalization that I can understand people. So then like which is I guess like I don't know, it's kind of curious, it's kind of interesting to think about, I guess.
For sure.
Yeah. So then I guess because of that, like, because it's just you often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. Like it just gives like a general like people like you like there are 7 billion humans out there. There is no way you're going to understand everyone, but at the same time you're always going to understand some people, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously which is why I have a difficult time answering this
I
question.
mean, I think it's more
because
like
I don't know what is the correct way to approach this question.
Well, I mean, I think it's more like, you know, when you're faced with a situation where someone's acting a certain way, can you be like, okay, I can understand, like, it's like an empathy almost kind of thing. It's like empathy or sympathy kind of thing. It's like, can you understand like how they're feeling or why they're acting a certain way, you know? And if you find yourself you can understand, then it's like more disagree. If you think it's hard to figure out like why they're acting this way, then it's like more agree.
Yeah, I think for me, I put neutral because I feel like I really need that experience first before I can empathize with them. Otherwise, if I don't have that experience, I can't really help out much, honestly. Yeah.
I think I put neutral because it really depends on the person, I guess.
Yeah,
it really does.
Because for example, like you're talking, because say for example, like let's take the generation of let's take like our parents' generation who were probably I guess it really depends, but maybe for Crow and I who are Chinese parents, they may have been raised without knowledge of like mental illnesses, without maybe and then maybe with a family mindset, and then maybe things like racism and homophobia would have been the norm when they were growing up. So maybe they have that kind of mindset. Whereas our generation is a lot more progressive, individualistic. So then because of that, then if you ask me, can I understand my mom? The
Yeah.
answer is probably no,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But then if I say anyone from our generation, it's like, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll put neutral
Makes
because
sense.
it just depends too much.
Makes sense.
Depends.
Makes sense.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I think I agree. It depends on the other person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
All right. When starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions upfront as possible. I mean, when it
It
comes
helps with
to
organization.
yeah, when it comes to a project, I'm just like, okay, if people have their tasks and they're doing them, like, I don't need to monitor what everybody's doing. If they said they'll do their task, they'll do it, you know?
Oh, question's asking like, oh, wait, because I interpreted this question as like, oh, you prefer to be the leader and make the decisions for the team. That's what I interpreted this.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's what I
I
interpreted
think
I'm
this
not much of a
question
leader type.
I think I interpret it with the emphasis on upfront.
as. Uh-huh.
So I think with that in mind, I would put like soft agree, because if you make a lot of decisions at the beginning, then that gives you then that makes it easier to guide the rest of the project. If that makes any sense. So like your direction of the project is already like clear as clear as it can be from the beginning. But at the same time, like you don't know whether. But at the same time, like if you make a lot of decisions on the spot and you don't think and maybe something happens like down the track and makes you realize, oh well, doing that other thing would have been better than what we're doing now. So it's like, but yeah, I think that's what it's soft agree.
Yeah, I'm like just trying to feel like that when they refer to you, do they refer to like you as a group or you as an individual deciding for the group? Like,
I think it's
I think that's up to personal interpretation.
individual. Okay. I think I'm gonna put.
That's true too. Starting. It says starting. Sky pointed that out.
I think I'll put slight disagree because even if you plan for something in advance, there could be slight changes along the way. So I feel like there's just cases where you can't make like.
Yeah, but it's like, would you prefer to
as
make
many decisions? Oh yeah.
Would you prefer to just make them? You know.
Yeah, I'll put slight disagree anyway for that one because I feel like even then it's just like improvise, adapt, overcome. You know.
Oh,
yeah.
This next question. Kind of interesting. Okay, you guys ready?
Okay.
When you know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you.
Oof.
Yes.
Sometimes I do.
100%.
I wouldn't say hard agree for me, but I do think about that.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to hard agree for that one as well. Yep.
I'm gonna agree, but not.
Is that? Yeah, I'm just like, hey, when someone says they look up to me, I'm just like, oh boy, you're looking up to the wrong person. If you're looking up to me, oh no, bad decision.
I mean, I don't know. I like. If someone thinks highly of me, I'm just like, why? But I'm just like, all right, welcome, I guess. Like,
I think it's an inevitable part of being a content creator.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, especially when you create content that's like not like designed to educate.
Yeah.
Like if you were just creating joke videos, then I guess when people look up to you, then that's a different sort of looking up to you if you were making joke videos as opposed to if you were creating educational content. But yeah,
I tried to. They didn't work out too well.
Yeah.
People like my memes though, so I keep doing that.
Memes.
The meme I uploaded yesterday. Red and Tangent. The meme I uploaded yesterday was pretty popular.
What was it? Which one was it? Was it
It was a blue hen.
Ein? A blue hen one. Oh yeah. Ein's framing you for your frames.
You see that one, Sky?
No, I have not.
Here, I'll link it to you.
Okay.
It should relate to you specifically as well.
Okay. I'll be prepared.
There it is.
Give me your frames.
Okay. Alright, next one. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation.
Well, no, you're gonna no. I need a push. I need more push.
Okay.
Then
Yeah, I'm
not
going.
interesting.
Okay, here's the thing. If I find somebody interesting, then that means they also share a hobby or an interest with me, so I can do that because then I have something to work with.
Actually, yeah. Now that you mention it, yeah, I actually change it to agree. I changed mine to agree then. Yeah, yeah. Now
But
I
not, but not
remember
super
something.
hard because like
Yeah.
walking up
Yeah.
the difficult part for me in my opinion is just like the walking up. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, like
yeah.
finding someone who's interesting, yeah, like it's not very that's not very difficult. But finding some, but then like taking the next step and saying hi is like,
Yeah, like I got to think of a plan on how I'm gonna walk up and approach them and start the conversation. Like
I feel
Yeah.
like
also you two, like that happened with me with you two.
oh, I feel like for
Um,
maybe. Oh, ooh, actually, yeah. Okay, depends. Okay, because if I'm huge, like if I'm crushing on a dude, then I'm gonna struggle a bit to like go up to them and talk freely. But if it's like someone, I'm just like, for example, I'm at a party and I meet someone else who plays Elsword, I'm gonna walk up like straight up, no hesitation. I'll straight up ask them and then also give me your IG.
give you eyes in this way.
Yeah, I'll straight out. I don't care. Like, bro, I just want to play Elsword with you now.
Let's say okay, if that happened, if that specifically also would happen, then yeah, I would
Mhm.
like no hesitation. I think.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe a little hesitation. Cause I'll be like, oh, have they heard of me? I don't want. Like, oh
But
no.
but if it's with my crush, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna tone it down. I'm gonna take it easy.
Because like okay, for me at least, like low key in terms of like that, like low key I'm just like, part of me wants to just ask them be like, oh, you ever heard of Meteor Falcon? And then what if they're just like, oh yeah, man, he sucks. Like what do I do? Like what do I do in that situation? It's like yeah, he's garbage, absolute trash. I'm just like okay.
His opinions are invalid. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's kind of weird. I'm like, oh, okay. That kind of thing. And, no, but in this scenario, like, say they ask you, like, you ask about Media Falcon, and then they say they don't like him, and then they ask you for your IGN. What would you?
Oh yeah, man. My IGN is freaking
Falcon X.
Fuck, no, that's too close. What the heck other IGNs do I have? Comet, Eagle. Is that
Yeah,
still my Chung's name? I don't know.
Comet Eagle is still kind of close.
It is, isn't it? Dang it! What IGN do I have that isn't like? Oh! Man, what is it? My Eve's name is Tesla Flux. That's pretty good.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
pretty, not bad.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're gonna recognize your voice, like if anything, like yeah, probably.
Maybe. You never know.
Like
Sometimes.
it's like why do I, okay? It's like oh that's an interesting idea. Why do I feel like I heard your voice somewhere before? And I'm like nah, your
No,
voice.
I think you just breathing.
Sometimes
Nah,
your voices
fam,
are
you're
different.
tripping.
Yeah, sometimes your voice
Oh,
is
I
different.
guess. Okay, I guess. Fair. Oh, I guess like in like audio, like listening to your voice in audio and in person might be different as well.
True.
Oh, also, Jablobi asked for a while ago, do you think there will be another job path like Transcendence Masterclass or a whole entire class?
I'm not sure about another job path, but probably another job advancement. I think so, because masterclass feels like a 3.5 rather than
It does. It's the transcendence of their job.
yeah.
Dude, not gonna lie, I kind of want to see a fourth job path. Like, not like I'd be like very open to the idea of fourth job
It'd
path
be interesting.
coming out.
I mean, if everybody lines up
'cause-
with Rose, because
yeah. Yeah, because Rose has 4. I'm like, if the others got, I feel like it's gonna take a long time. But I feel like it's gonna be far into the future. If
Yeah.
anything, that happens. Yeah.
Mm.
Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to quickly answer that question before we move on.
Okay, let's move on.
Mhm.
You often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas or scenarios.
I'd agree.
No brainer for me.
I'd say agree mid for me. Like,
Uh-huh.
not all the time, but you know, it happens. You know,
Uh-huh.
you just think
Hey,
about fun
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Life sucks. No, okay.
Media! It's okay, life will get better!
I'm sure. Okay.
No, just daydreaming is just really fun, you know? Like, you start. Oh, okay, you know, I won't delve into my daydreams, but yeah, daydreaming is interesting.
Sky, anything here?
I have nothing to add.
Okay. Okay, this next one. Here we go. You look after yourself first, and others come in second. Hard disagree. I'll look after myself last.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing
Actually,
else.
I don't know what
Okay,
hard
go ahead.
disagree, to be honest.
Say
Like
what?
I'd like to hard disagree, but at the same time, I know that my actions does not
Okay,
necessarily
that's
reflect
fair.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
that's
there's
fair.
times where I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Instead
Yeah.
of going to that rave party, I'm gonna be like, okay,
Okay, okay.
I need to go eat. I'm not gonna. So it's like so instead of doing this thing for someone else, I'm gonna go eat instead, or
Yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of
okay.
thing.
You
So
persuaded
with
me to
that
go
in mind,
mid. That's true.
yeah. So in that sense, I think, oh, either mid or soft disagree.
I was
Hmm.
hard, and then you. Okay, don't take that out of context. And then I went to mid.
Wait, chat's got to get ideas. Ooh.
Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
know.
joking.
Not saying my fingers on it, on the ban button. There.
Oh no.
Okay. You guys good on that one?
Yeah, I'm
What
good.
was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, oh yeah, I was gonna say, y'all need to put yourself first sometimes, you know?
Oh, eh. Okay. Even when you have planned a particular daily route, a routine, you usually just end up doing what you feel like at any given moment.
Hard agree. Hard agree. Hard agree.
Hard agree, hard agree, hard agree, hard agree. Yep.
If I have planned, okay, if I have planned it out, I will follow the plan. So I'm gonna have to say I actually disagree, because that's the thing with me. I don't usually plan like a routine, but if I do, I will follow. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to disagree slightly because I just don't have a routine. Like I don't have a daily routine.
I get media's more of a live in the moment, plan as he goes person.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was like, I would plan for things to do, but then I get distracted, of course, and then I'll just do some other stuff instead.
Mhm. Okay. Cool.
Mhm.
Your mood can change very quickly.
Oh
Yes.
yes, yeah. Well,
Okay.
for girls specifically, it's cause you know
PMS.
Satan's waterfall. Yeah,
That too.
yeah. So I feel like that's the reason for me, for my mood to change really quickly.
Okay.
But
I mean, that's not your
but it's just like,
fault, really.
yeah, I'm just like, can I still like, yeah, answer that accurately? Because I don't know if I can blame myself for that. But I think I'll just put slight agree for that one.
Okay. I'd slightly disagree. Like, sometimes it'll happen, sure, but it won't change. Like, very quickly, that's a strong phrase. That doesn't happen very
Oh,
much. Yeah, mood swing. I don't really have mood swings, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like,
But I will say sometimes it seems like I do. You know what I mean? Sometimes it seems like I'm more passionate or angry about something than I actually am. It's like, nah, that's just the way I'm talking.
not sure. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like guys tend to be more in control of their emotions.
Yeah,
I'm
guys
just
are definitely more
assuming things.
stoic. Guys are
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
like dude, if you asked anybody who doesn't know me, they would definitely say like, "Oh man, this guy hates everybody in the room," because that has been said to me before.
Yeah.
And so like,
Generally, what I see is just like guys are more in control of their emotions, but it's just like sometimes girls can overthink a bit, and like even though the guys didn't mean anything offensive or like anything bad, they might interpret it that way, and then it's just like
yeah. They did just go to do a
yeah,
disaster. Or,
yeah.
Okay. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life.
Yeah,
I know.
sometimes okay,
Not
like I
often,
get
not often.
yeah, I get like short moments where I have like an existential crisis, but like no, like really rarely. So
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna have like
yeah, I do sometimes.
yeah.
Sometimes you think about that.
Yeah, I'm leaning more. Yeah, I'm gonna be on more disagree side.
Mhm. You good on that one?
Yeah.
Okay. You often talk about your own feelings and emotions. Ha! Ah, that's funny. That's funny. Hard disagree. Super hard. If there was a fourth level of disagree, there you go. That's my answer.
Oh my god, I don't know about this one because I feel like with friends I'm comfortable with, I want to talk about my feelings and emotions as much as I can, just because
Mhm.
gossip. One because gossip. But then like also like it's not good to bottle up as well, I guess. But at
Mhm.
the same time, it's just like I'm worried about being a bother to them, and
Okay.
I don't want to talk because of it. But
What was I say?
talk about
Nope.
yeah, I don't know what to put for this one.
What about you,
I'm
Seth?
gonna I'll put slight agree for this one. Yeah.
Oh, definitely disagree.
Me too. Mhm.
Yeah, the risk is just too high.
Mhm.
That's why I don't do it.
Yeah, I don't mind talking about. Okay, okay, I'm out in the open. Like I really like don't like. I feel like I expose myself a little bit too much sometimes.
I
But
mean, that can be good, like you said. It's not good to bottle stuff, but
yeah,
nah, I'm good.
yeah.
I'm good. We
Yeah.
don't need to talk about
I
that. I'm
guess
good.
I think I'll put slight agree. I'll put slight agree.
Okay.
Actually, a little bit more agree. Okay. Fair.
All right, we're almost done.
Thank you.
You got detailed education or career development plans stretching several years into the future.
Oh.
Like okay, I have the plans, but it's just like can I set them into motion is the but I guess the question asked do you have a plan? Yes, I have a plan, but can I achieve it?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think
What
that's
about
about
you,
it.
Media?
Uh,
Okay. Yeah,
Not
the
really. I was
same
about to
with
say that's
Sky.
like detailed, nah, stretching several years, I suppose. But it's just not
Uh-huh.
detailed, you know what I mean?
Actually,
Okay,
speaking of plans, like does finishing uni count? Like literally just I will finish uni. Like that counts,
Yeah,
right? Does it?
that's not detailed, but that is a
yeah,
plan.
that's not detailed. Yeah, that's more like yeah, that's more like a very like just surface level plan, isn't it? I
General.
think. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, general. Yeah.
Okay. I will put. Yeah.
Cool, cool. You rarely dwell on your regrets.
Hard disagree.
I would disagree. Yeah,
Yeah,
cause
I put slight disagree. Yeah.
yeah, I would say the same. Cause again,
So
another question they've asked a million times.
Yeah, I feel like if you don't dwell on your like past and regrets, like I feel like
How
that's
do you
not
grow?
normal. I
Like,
feel like yeah, exactly. I feel like everyone's gotta have some sort of regret.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I guess it's just a question of dwelling on it.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, true,
dwell. Yeah,
dwelling
yeah,
on it.
dwell.
Yeah,
Like how
yeah,
how often do you
yeah,
dwell
Yeah.
on that kind of thing? Yeah,
yeah. True.
understandable. Okay, okay. Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and need of a getaway.
Yes.
I would.
Actually.
Okay.
Oh.
Because here's the thing.
I agree. Yep.
It says dynamic atmosphere, so I think that means. Does that mean you're into the atmosphere?
Oh,
Because
true.
okay, if I'm into the atmosphere, okay, if there's like a big dynamic atmosphere that I'm into, like lots of people are there, like yeah,
Or
like
something else would.
yeah,
or
or that
something.
you're right, like it's just hanging out with a lot of people, and like if the atmosphere is dynamic, I assume that means you enjoy it. Like in that situation, then I don't feel drained at all. Like I just want to keep hanging out with these people.
I feel like even for me, even then, I still can get a bit drained over time. I kind of
Okay,
just
okay.
do feel, I kind of want to go home and chill and just play Elsword. So I feel like I'm still gonna put slight agree with that one.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna only disagree because of that fact I brought up. Is like I think dynamic, at least to me, makes it assume like it's
fun,
enjoyable to
yeah.
me. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
enjoyable.
yeah.
The atmosphere is enjoyable to me.
But I feel like for me, I was just like, even if it's fun, I still enjoy a bit of alone time. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. You see yourself as more of a realist than a visionary. I would say so for me.
Yeah. Same here.
I'm a logical person.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I agree as well. I'm a logical person. I think I'm logical. Yeah, I'm logical as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it goes back to the dealing with emotional people. I'm just like, okay, just do this and your problem is solved. It's like, yeah, just do it. So easy. Okay.
Yes. It was just like it was that easy as well.
don't
I
know.
guess like one thing to give suggestion, but then I guess like actually be able to do that
Yeah,
suggestion
yeah.
is also yeah.
Fair, fair.
You know.
You find it easy to empathize with a person who has gone through something you never have. For me it is.
I disagree. No, I can't. I need to have gone through their
Mhm.
issue in order to like empathize with them.
Yeah, you talked about this
Otherwise,
before.
I can't. Yeah.
I think I'm a bit neutral on this one. Like sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. So
Yeah. I'm agree, but only semi, because, you know, a lot of times I can, but there's obviously times I just can't, and I can only just be supportive, and that's the best I can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will
agree.
put somebody. I mean, I will put myself in somebody's shoes a lot to understand what they're going through.
Yeah, I can be a bit ignorant in that aspect sometimes. I try to, but sometimes I just don't want to. You know.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than to organized and consistent efforts.
Yep. Hard agree. Yep.
same for me.
Yeah, I would
I've
say.
been trying to
Go ahead.
I've been trying to shift it to the latter because the latter is obviously is like
Yeah,
like
efficient, more productive.
theoretically it's also the most productive because say for example you might sit there and potato for a week.
Okay.
Whereas if you had an organized and consistent effort, then maybe you would have chipped away at it maybe a bit every day. But
You know what?
yeah, but mostly I'm first on the first one, so
Yeah, you know what?
but I'm trying to shift the second one.
You saying that reminded me of something, because I'm more the type of person I'm just like, okay, these are all the tasks I need to get done, so I'll get them done before this certain time slot, and then I'll do that. So I was before slightly agree, but now I'm thinking like, shit, that's slightly disagree, because it's not a burst of energy, because like it's organized, but just not organized amazingly, and it's consistent. Like, I would say I'm okay. Yeah, I would say I'm consistent, but it's not like amazingly consistent. It's just like is consistent because I just have just a general.
Yeah. Okay. For me, I was thinking like, especially with my like, for example, when I work on MMDs, all my MMDs are just like spontaneous. Oh, I have a sudden motivation to do this, and I just have to take advantage of the motivation and just quickly do it, because otherwise I lose motivation and I don't come back to it for like months afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just like, hard agree for me for that on that one.
Okay.
Mhm.
I think 2 more and then we're done. Well, not 2 more questions.
Hey!
2 more like rows.
2 more pages. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pages. Okay. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Ha! They wish they could. My emotions have no control over
I
me.
am gonna.
Okay,
I am
not
gonna
no
agree.
control, but
Yeah, for my I'm pretty controlled by my emotions, so I'm gonna do like pretty hard agree over this one.
I'd say
I'm a very emotional person.
I'm very good at hiding my emotion.
I'm not like yeah, okay, actually I'm trying to like take more control of it, but like I'm still a bit more controlled by the emotions. Yeah. So I'll make the bubble smaller, but still agree.
Okay.
Does Sky wanna answer? Oh.
I'm pretty neutral.
Fair.
I think it depends
Okay.
on what the situation is.
Fair.
Like it just
fair,
feels like it just feels like both things happen equally, so it's like
Mhm.
I guess.
Yeah, okay.
After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need. What? No.
Disagree for me. I'm sorry.
Disagree. No. That ain't
Actually,
for me, Chief.
I don't mind. I would put actually a slight agree on that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just cause okay, for example, like I was thinking of in context like after a hard week, like Friday night going out drinks with the boys and your friends, you know, that's pretty fun. I think that's pretty fun.
I mean, just a fun hanging out with people, sure. A party's the weird thing.
Specifically, like,
Yeah,
yeah, not a-
party.
like,
But if it's a
Yeah.
fun party, then I wouldn't mind it. Yeah.
I guess they
like,
did
it's
say
a
fun
with
party.
people. I mean, like to me, like a fun party is just everyone sitting there playing Elsword.
Yeah.
And
Like
that's still a fun party if it's
That's it,
like-
yeah, okay, yeah.
It's like,
if it's like a bunch of me and my friends, we just hanging out playing Smash Bros or something. Yeah. Then yeah, I would agree. So you know what? I'm gonna change it to a small agree because it does say fun party.
Yeah.
not a party.
So I assume like it's something you enjoy. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna agree for that one.
Mhm.
I think at the same time, like Usually for me, when it says long and exhausting for me usually implies that there has been some kind of forced social interaction. Like it could be like I don't know. It could be like I don't know a group like you have a bunch of assignments due and a group presentation is one of them, or like you had to get an interview, or like you were at work and you have to deal with people at work. Then I think in those cases I just want to be away from real life people. I just want to
Yeah,
sit at home.
Ah, okay.
and
Okay.
take her- Yeah.
Mhm,
So I think
yeah,
it's still disagree for me.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change your everyday life. Not frequently, but yeah.
Not
I
frequently.
do, I
Yeah.
do, I do think about it, but not frequently. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
I'm-
guess
I'm
then.
a
So
slight
I
agree,
guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'm a
Actually,
bit more on the frequent side. Yeah, I'm a bit more on the frequent side. Cause
Yeah.
sometimes like I do something that's tedious, and I'm like, oh my god, imagine if I had like technology that could do this for
Yeah,
me. It's
imagine
like,
if
so
your
I
waifus were
frequently
real.
have those thoughts. Yeah. Like, oh my god, imagine if someone was grinding Elsword for me. That kind of stuff.
Okay.
that's
You always
That's
consider
illegal though.
you always consider how your actions might affect other people before you're doing something. I do.
Nah,
Yeah.
Not always though. I do though.
I don't.
I think I
Nah,
consider.
yeah,
I think it's.
yeah.
I think it's two. I think it's two very different things to consider and to actually act on your considerations.
Yeah.
Like say for example, you
Yeah.
were like, I consider that I could screw this person over, but I do not care. I'm doing it anyway. Like that. Like that
Oh,
kind of
okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I still agree
No.
in that sense.
But unless it's like I'm trying to plan something with friends, then yeah, I'm pretty much like most of the time just like, this doesn't really matter. Look, if I'll like, they'll figure it out after I do my thing.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
They'll figure it out. They'll be alright. They'll be alright.
Their problem.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. It's not a me problem. It's their problem now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
You still honor the commitments you have made, even if you have a change of heart. Yeah, I'm a man of my word. If I said I'm gonna do something,
Oh.
I'm gonna do it.
So
I
like,
think for me it really depends.
yeah,
On what the change of heart is.
so
Like I mean,
Oh.
there's been a lot of times where I've dropped out of things because it just. Actually, now that I think back to a lot of the things that I dropped out of in real life, like were because of like health. So-
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
So-
a different type of
I
change
don't
of
know.
heart. That's a literal change of heart.
Yeah. like oh no, I got X thing. I can't travel anymore because I'm
Yeah.
sick.
Right.
Like say
Yeah.
like you promise someone you do something for them, but then like during your like before you got to be able to do that promise, you guys had like a breakout, like your relationship just didn't work out or something like that, and you just don't like that person anymore. Would you still go through with the promise with them?
I would actually say yeah. I really am a man of my
Oh.
word. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I said I'm gonna do
okay.
something, I'm.
For me, I think it really depends. So because of like for me, but because it's so situational, I think I just went neutral.
Understandable. Makes sense.
Oh,
Or
I
like-
think I might put
or I gotta-
neutral as well.
Oh wait, I better be right back again. Hold on,
Go
give me a
for it.
sec.
Okay. No problem.
Uh.
Yeah, I think I'm
ahead.
gonna put neutral for that one. I think I'm gonna put neutral for that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You rarely feel insecure.
I disagree.
I would say disagree. Maybe not hard, but.
I'm a hard disagree. Like
It comes
I
up, it
have
comes
so
up.
many. I have so many insecurities. Just like part of the reason I don't want to get a webcam for stream is because I'm just insecure with how I look.
Oh yeah, no, I think about that sometimes too, but like.
Yeah. I'm very insecure and have very low self-esteem. So.
Yeah, I think about that, but like sometimes it's just like, you know what? It is what it is, you know?
Time to bonk some.
Okay. And
Dude, I'm still trying. I'm still trying to think of the previous question. You still honor the commitments you have made, even if you have a change of heart.
yeah, I don't know. Well, at least for me, like if I said I'm gonna do something, I'm just gonna do it. That's just how I
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put neutral with that. It's too much thinking.
am.
It's too difficult. The question's too difficult. I'm just put neutral.
It's okay. Alright. Is this the last question? It just says your
Yeah, that's the
gender.
last question. Yeah.
I'm a man.
It's a man.
It's a man. Alright. I think, and there'll be results. So I'm gonna wait till
Yeah.
Skyrus gets back before we talk.
Wait,
more.
what did you get?
Do you wanna wait or?
I'm curious.
Just wait a minute. Just wait a minute.
Okay. Should we talk about the analytics though, like the mind, energy, nature, tactics, identity?
Okay, sure.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Go ahead.
Yeah, so as was like, I got half extroverted, half introverted, but a bit more on the introverted side, like very slight.
Really, I'm a bit more extroverted when it comes to the mind. Well, it's so close. It's 51 to 49.
Oh.
It's 51 to 49. It's literally as close
Oh,
to
that's
50-50 as possible.
interesting. Oh.
Wait, what were your
I
numbers?
thought I'd be more. Yeah, I thought I'd be more extroverted than you. Actually.
Well, the thing is, like, I want to be more extroverted, so my mind is like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Which is like the
Okay.
things I do. You know?
Okay. Fair. Understandable. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
True.
Uh,
Energy.
Wait, what were your numbers for that?
Oh, for extroverted, I was 49%. For introverted, I was 51%.
Oh, it's the opposite of me.
Yeah. So I was surprised about that. Okay.
Okay. What about the next one?
Energy, I'm intuitive. 60% intuitive.
Oh, same. I had the same numbers and everything.
Oh wow.
Intuitive and 40% observant. Okay.
What is observant is more okay. I feel like observant is more like passive person. Intuitive is more like engaging, kind of in conversation kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
Okay.
Nature. What's your nature?
What's yours?
I'm obvious. Well, I'm more feeling, but
Me too.
surprisingly balanced. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. I was thinking you were gonna be more logical. You were
I
gonna
thought
be
so
more
too.
thinking.
I thought so too, actually.
Oh, yeah. I got 53% feeling.
I kind of disagree with this, actually. I wonder what questions skewed me in this way. Because I'm 44 thinking, 56 feeling.
Yeah. I'm surprised because I feel like I should be more feeling than you are. Unless it's like.
Yeah.
Unless it's because of that, the bit where you said that you can empathize with people more. Maybe that increased your feeling.
This trait determines. I mean, a lot of times when it came to
Yeah.
how I feel about myself, it was definitely like the big one. I'm sure was just like, do you what is it? Do you consider your own feelings and things like that? And it's just like, I was hard to disagree on that one.
I'm still very surprised that my feeling is lower than yours. I feel like that one's a bit off.
Yeah, I think so,
that one.
too.
I feel like we're looking at the results right now.
Oh, welcome back. Okay, welcome back, Sky.
Thanks. I'm looking at my results right now as well.
Okay, wait. So since you're here now, I was waiting to actually say what the things were. So
Yeah.
I got protagonist, which is ENFJT.
Wow, that's completely different to mine.
What's yours?
I got mediator, INFPT.
Put that in chat.
I got logician. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, I guess so.
INTP.
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 INTP, yeah.
Wait, what was yours?
We
again,
all
Carl?
wait. Mediator, INFPT.
We both got the N for the second letter.
Oh, true. I am mediator. It's interesting how even though we did it together and we had a lot of similar answers, we still got like pretty varying results.
But at the same time, I think there were some things that we could like we could have opposing perspectives and opinions on. So I think it's also
Yeah.
True.
Like yeah, we were saying so like let's just go through it again. So for mind, I was just a little bit more extroverted than introverted.
Yeah, I feel like there's and media had more feeling than me, and I'm just like, really?
Yeah.
that one I'm a bit iffy about. Tactics, I got like 74% prospecting.
I got really? I got 54% judging, which I think makes sense.
Oh, okay. It's pretty different.
I got 56. I got 56% prospecting actually.
Oh, okay. You guys are more prospecting than judging. And then for identity, I got
I got
29%. That's my biggest difference in numbers. Cause for identity, I got 29% assertive and 71% turbulent.
Oh, I got 78% turbulent.
Oh, okay.
I got 92%. I got 92% turbulent.
Oh. Yeah, my tactics and identity are the highest, like the biggest disparity in numbers.
Yeah, same. Okay.
Yeah. I think for me, like thinking about my identity and it, I guess it makes sense because I rely so much on other people to kind of validate and verify who I am. It makes me sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay,
like I'm not the
makes
kind of
sense.
person to go, I am like this because I said so. Period. Like, yeah, I just don't have the confidence to do that. So I go, so then I kind of like bounce off other people and go, okay, I'm like this
Yeah,
because other
yeah.
people are like this, that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, interestingly enough, my results from high school did not change. So I'm still like I got mediated in high school and I got mediated now. So
Oh,
I'm
interesting.
back.
I
Oh,
don't remember
Yeah,
what
yeah.
mines were, but yeah, I just don't remember what mines were, but I feel like it has changed.
Yeah. I only remember because I'm checking these mediators you may know, and I'm like, wait, okay, I got these people before. Yeah, I've been mediated before.
Okay. Cool.
Mhm.
All right.
Uh-huh.
I think we only really have time for one more, to be honest,
Uh-huh.
because we were on that for a long longer than I thought.
Yeah, that's why I said the 16 personality quiz is quite long.
I thought it was short.
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
That's my day.
That's okay. It's like, no.
We can
It's
we can
okay.
bring this back, I guess. This concept.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
doing quizzes.
yeah.
Shall we do the Elsword one then? Just because.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
sure.
yes.
I'll
Also,
link
like
I'll
which
link it
also,
again.
yeah.
I'll link it again.
Okay.
And I'll link it in the chat as well. So we're gonna do
I
this
think
one.
I'm pretty sure I did this Elsa one before, but I don't know if I'll get the same answer. I don't
Really?
even remember my last answer. Yeah.
Alright, tell me y'all ready.
I'm
I
ready.
am ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
To start things off, which of these options most resemble you? Ambitious, emotional, compassionate, strong-willed, reserved, pure, cheerful, or intelligent?
Oh, no fake.
I'd say compassionate for me.
So reserved.
I'm gonna say emotional.
Cool. Do you? Oh man. Do you prefer modified weaponry, like lasers, or traditional weaponry, like knives, for your primary weapon? I say
Traditional.
modified.
Okay.
I don't
I mean,
mind. That's not all.
yeah. Okay. I guess like logically speaking, a gun's gonna be better than a sword. But like, hey, swords are so cool, you know. So I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with
Well,
sword.
that's like, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that, dude.
I say I like the advantage. You know, if I had a laser, then that's a pretty big advantage.
Yeah, I would have clicked laser in the past, but I'm gonna go with sword nowadays because like I really like those swords now. They're cool, man. I'm such a weeb, honestly.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. What is your ambition? To get even stronger to fight for justice? To restore peace without having to hurt anyone unless it's unavoidable? To gain, learn, and retrieve something on my journeys?
Hmm.
Uh.
Well, I think for me, it's definitely not one because the definition of justice can change over time, and you might also have been faced with situations where you, how to say it,
Mhm.
that like in that, like, if you look at it from a justice point of view, what if both options are like equally viable?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
what happens, and then like you're like, oh well, I'm screwed. So I guess the option that would be so at least for me, like how I looked at it is I would choose is I chose my option based on the process of elimination. So one might be so at least for me, one doesn't feel like a strong enough ambition because you can do I mean obviously it's a very strong ambition, but at the same time you can still be faced with options where both of them are like of equal value. Two is restore peace. Well, I mean, peace doesn't last forever because we're humans and we'll just fight.
Yeah.
So I guess in that sense, the ambition never ends.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess in that sense, you never stop learning and you never stop gaining, but that's everyone.
Yeah. The last one's so
I
good.
guess. Yeah.
For me, I'm picking the first one just because I kind of just want strength, you know. I just want power. So that's
Oh,
why I
power.
picked that one. Yeah. I'm just power driven.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. Wait, did you study the novel 1984 in high school?
I did Brave New World.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah,
Anyway, sorry,
similar.
sorry.
Yeah.
You're thinking about the strength. Was it? Do you know the story of 1984?
Vaguely.
I think I understand it's similar to like not Brave New World, where like there's alpha, betas, deltas and stuff in this society or something like that, or like you're divided, you're determined, your like rankings are predetermined or something like that in life.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
success.
1984 is it's a bit like that, except with the totalitarian government. And then what? Anyway, so your point about power reminded me of this quote that I had to remember for my essay.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it was something about how the main protagonist gets captured by someone from the totalitarian government, and then I think they ask him. I think the protagonist asks them like, "What's what is your whole purpose of putting power of having absolute power over your population?" And they're like, and then he was like, we wish to gain power for its own sake. We are not interested in the well-being of others or something." And then I'm like, yes, and then it reminded me of that quote.
So
Yes,
who's gonna be a
that'd be
maniacal
me.
villain?
Yes, I'm gonna be a villain.
Dictator. Oh no.
Oh no, I'm gonna like in a video game, I'm the villain. Oh no.
The whole time. Never knew.
I was right under your nose the whole time. You never even knew. No, I'm joking.
I'm gonna go with the middle one to restore peace. Definitely.
Okay. Which one did Sky go with?
I went with the last one.
Okay.
Last one? Oh, we all we chose a different one. Okay, nice.
Do you prefer strength or stealth?
Strength.
I say strength.
This is assuming strength, like physical strength, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Cause like, you could be stealthy, but if someone catches you, then that kind of.
You're screwed.
But if you're
Yeah, true.
yeah. Okay.
Strength,
Okay.
like you could probably take a few hits before you go down. You know. Yeah.
All right. What do you value the most? Peace, knowledge, friendship, happiness, or your dreams?
That's for me.
You know what? You know what? That's the knowledge one. I'm like, well, you know what happened with Adam and Eve, and they ate the apple.
Oh,
And they got kicked out of God to eat it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, yeah. For me, I'm just like happiness, live in the moment, you know.
I would say friendship. I value the people close to me.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's true too. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good choice too.
I think happiness. I think happiness as well. At least for me, I choose it over friendship because I don't know. Sometimes friendship just sometimes doesn't give me what I want. I guess.
I got you. No, I got you.
Okay.
I just care about people more than I do myself, so
Actually, but knowledge. Oh,
maybe you can go. I
Screw
didn't go.
I will sin.
It's okay. Alright. Okay, this might. What the heck? Okay, this might be weird. But what would you do if you saw someone with a different gender naked?
I mean, depends on the context. Like, are we getting it on? Are we freaking or
What if you
just walked in on the person? You know?
Yeah, like as strange as Crow worded that, that is accurate. That is an accurate point to consider.
That's true. Yeah, like is it like a you go to the
Okay, wait. Let's look at the answers. Let's look at the answers. So it's blush and immediately turn your and hide your face. Blush but occasionally keep staring with the nose. Okay, this is very anime. Just stare, not really interested. I mean, okay, realistically, I'd be like, what the heck, and then just like look away.
Yeah. I don't think I'd be blushing.
Yeah, I wouldn't be blushing. I'd be like,
look away.
I think realistically look away because you're trying to respect the other person that you just caught with their pants down, literally.
yeah.
Yeah. But also, like, depends on the person.
Yeah, like I combine 1 and 3 and be like, hide my face because I'm not interested. Like I don't like what the heck. I don't care. Get it?
Yeah. But I think just because, like, I feel like I'll just go with the first one just because I'd rather turn away, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it's like if you're getting it on and you don't, I'll pick the last one. It's different context, and I'll have to pick the last one.
Yeah.
But I think I'll just go with the first one.
I think I'm gonna go with the last one only because I feel like the emotions from that one are kind of the emotions I would feel, where it's just essentially I don't care kind of thing.
Oh, true. Oh, true. That makes me wanna. That makes me wanna keep. Wait.
I wouldn't stare, obviously. But I just
So
feel
many
like
sides to consider.
Yeah. It's such a stupid question, and we're thinking about it so much.
Idiot! If you saw a girl naked, you wouldn't feel embarrassed or flustered or anything.
I mean, I suppose that's true. I mean, I'd just be
Putting
like,
me
what
on
the
the
heck,
spot.
and then like,
Why?
and then stop looking. Okay, fine. I'll just pick the first one. Whatever.
What you pick in the end?
Don't worry about it.
No.
Okay. Would you rather be alone or be with people?
Alone, no
Al-
questions asked.
Alone, as long as it's not too crowded, I'm fine being around people, and I like being with other people and make new friends or even comrades.
Oh.
I'd say as long as it's not too crowded, I'm fine being around people.
Yeah, I'm clicking alone as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What the heck? Choose one of the villages. Okay. Reuben, Elder, Altera, Fida, Velder, Hamel, Sander. Pick one of the villages.
Velda. Because a raven.
Altera's barely a town. It's like an underground hideout full of bear people.
Altira's like, it's like a floating island though.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah, it's
barely
playing
anything
island,
there.
but the town itself is underground because the upper land is inhabited by Nasods and Nasod King.
Oh.
Yeah, so technically the Pongos went like dug deep into the island to inhabit because it wasn't safe
Well, let's
for
be.
them to
Dude.
down anymore.
Dude, imagine if the Pongos actually dig too deep, you know?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like,
no.
They dig down. They dug down.
They dug down too much and then they go, wee! They dug down and they start flying.
That's not okay.
Oh no!
Yeah, they dig down and reach
No.
China.
Wait, if they hover above like the Ara's hometown, yes.
There you
Close
go.
enough.
Yeah, there you go. That's in terms of like villages. Like if you actually look at all the villages, like Hamel's kind of the best one. Like it's still functioning
Yeah, it
even
looks
after an
cool.
invasion.
Yeah. But I think like Velda is just like, hey, Raven's City, and it's like cool. Gotta
I
pick
mean, it's
that,
like
you know?
destroying.
Homeboy. Yeah. I mean, but,
Also,
like,
I think he hates it.
Homeboy.
I
Oh,
think he
wait.
might hate Velter now. 'Cause they betrayed him.
Oh, I'm still gonna pick Velda. I'm sorry, Raven.
Okay.
Gotta pick it for Homeboy.
Again, I think he hates Velder now.
Nah! I'm picking it anyway. I don't care. I'm picking Velda.
Okay. Melee or ranged? Melee, I use ranged attacks just to get close, avoid attacks. My main fighting style is melee or ranged.
Ranged.
I'd say middle. It's good to have ranged
I-
options, but I mostly like melee.
Yeah. I pick middle as well. Yeah.
Cool. Alright, two more. What the heck? How would you defeat your enemies? With brute strength? With a barrage of attacks? With my capability to prevent them from getting near me? The first two are the same thing.
Yeah, I know. The first two are the same thing, so I'm just like, I guess I'll just go with the first one.
Barrage attack sounds cooler, so...
Okay.
I'm gonna pick
Barrage
that
of
one.
attack sounds like you're throwing out multiple things at once, whereas brute strength is like I smash you once with my sword and you are dead.
Okay.
But also, barrage of attack feels like you're just like overkilling your enemies. You know?
Barrage of attack sounds like I don't know. This feels like I don't know. Devastating strike versus ace in the hole. Like,
Okay,
Devastating
I
Strike
see.
is
Yeah,
like
I see what you're saying. So yeah,
And then ace
one,
in the hole, you hold the one and then kaboom hits.
yeah, one punch
Yeah,
man versus
yeah.
one combo man.
Yeah, true.
Okay, I go with one combo man.
Okay. I think I'll go with the punch. One punch. One hit. Wonder.
How about you, Sky?
I think I'll go with the third.
Okay.
Yeah, range.
Because it feels better. Because it feels better. Like you couldn't even get like I defeat you, but you couldn't even get close to me. Like
True.
Yeah, fair.
this is the end of yeah.
Okay. Which role suits your best on the battlefield? The main attacker, the side attacker, the support, or the tank?
Yeah, okay, I'm thinking about this in the context of basketball, I'd be tank, but like when I daydream, I always think of like main attacker.
I think for me, either side attack or support, because at least it means that my how to say it, like my contribution is not actually maybe side attacker because I don't have the confidence to be a main attacker or a support because in both of those like your role in it is a lot more apparent. Like people
Mhm.
can see when you stuff up.
Yeah.
So then,
Yeah,
as
okay.
so that yeah, so I guess like less responsibility. So I guess, I mean, your responsibility is still like high, but it's more like your mistakes are less apparent. And I don't have the.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a bit like why I main support in League because if you ask me to like any other role, and people are like, wow, like, wow, you're not like 1v9 like 10 with like a billion kills, and I'm like, oh well, I don't have the confidence to go in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's
Like
like,
if we talk, yeah, actually, yeah. Now that you mention it in that context, like if we're talking about personality, I feel like it's really, really hard for me to choose. But if we're talking about like the general like role I go with in video games is always main attacker, generally.
Yeah, in video games, I
So-
usually actually go tank. Like Raven's actually
Yeah.
the opposite of what I would
Yeah.
use. Not opposite, but like the uncommon one I would pick. But I usually do
okay.
tank or side attacker. But
I'm gonna, yeah.
I'd
I'm gonna
probably
go
say
with main
side
attacker.
attacker. I'd probably say side
Okay.
attacker just because like, you know, I'm still putting in benefit and I can help out the main, but like I'm not
Uh-huh.
the main guy. So if like I'm falling back, like if I'm not doing the best, like everybody can't blame me.
Okay, fair.
Assumptions.
I'm gonna go with main. Yeah, I'll go with main attacker.
Okay. All right. I had a feeling I would get this one too, just because of how I was answering.
Okay. Okay.
What'd you guys get? I got Chung.
I got Ellis's. I've never got an Ellis before.
What about you, Sky?
I got Eve.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get Rena. Cause you said like Rena.
Nah, I got Eve.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, disagree.
My one says you're strong and independent. People can rely on you. Really?
Okay, now let's do this test again and let's try to get Raven.
Alright, sure. I would try to get Raven. Wait, I gotta wait.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. Let's all figure out how we have to get Raven. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's how to get.
Okay.
Strong. Okay, I think on the first question, I think we need to pick strong-willed.
I think
Yeah,
so
I
too.
I
think-
don't know.
I agree with that.
Wait, should some people pick strong will? Some people pick. Wait, what about reserve? Wait, oh nah.
Reserve.
Nah. Oh, intelligent.
Okay, I'll pick reserve.
No,
I'll pick
I
reserve.
don't
He is
bad.
kind of reserved.
Which one are you picking, Sky?
I picked strong-willed.
Okay, I'll click on intelligent just
Okay.
so you know. Try it.
Okay.
Uh,
Modify weapon or traditional?
well, that's the thing. He has an Assad arm, which is modified weaponry, but he also
Oh,
uses a
God.
sword. This is the traditional.
Okay, one person picks modified, so someone else
I'll pick
picks traditional.
modified. I'll pick modified.
Okay, Sky, I'll pick traditional, and then Sky.
Okay, I picked modified, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know for the next question. What's your
Wait,
ambition?
who's?
I think two.
2?
Yeah, I think two as well.
I think so too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, two. Yeah. Oh, should someone pick one just in case?
I think it's 2. Excuse me.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
think it's
feel
two
like
as
one also. I'll click one just in case.
Okay.
'Cause one also makes sense. I feel like for Raven.
I
This
think
one's
Raven
definitely
is strength. Yeah. Raven's
Yeah,
not
strength.
stealth.
Yeah.
He goes in.
Mm-hmm.
Harpoon spear.
Okay.
Okay.
What does Raven value the most? I feel like it's between peace and friendship.
I think it's
I think
friendship.
mainly friendship.
His
Friendship?
main goal
Yeah.
is to honor his friends or whatever.
Yeah.
I forget the word.
Yeah. Okay. Camaraderie. Something like that. I'll
Yeah.
click on peace just in case.
Okay.
I'll click on the niche ones. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know about this next one.
Raven.
I think they want you to pick just stare. Even though I feel like he wouldn't.
Yeah, I feel like he. Yeah, because I feel like depends on how well they know Raven as well.
I feel like he wouldn't just stare, not really interested, but I think this person.
Yeah, like staring is pretty rude.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
well, at least that's the biggest reason why I wouldn't go with it. But at the same time, it's like, he wouldn't really be.
Yeah, the not interested thing is a lot more Raven than the stare thing.
Yeah.
I feel
I-
like
I think one is more Raven.
yeah, I think
Okay.
one is more Raven as well.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah,
I'll-
but
I'll
I
pick-
can
I'll
click on
pick
the
three.
just
I'll
stare
pick
one just
three.
to. Okay, I'll click one.
Alright.
But yeah, okay. Because Raven say like even like you know in the All Star like Raven is surprisingly like very shy, like very.
He is
he's
very
very
shy
fuss-
sometimes. Yeah, you're right.
He's so cute. Oh my god. Okay. For this next one,
Alone or with people?
oh, I feel like
I think
the
Raven
first
would be
two-
two.
oh.
Two.
I think Raven would be two. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
so,
I
One
think
too.
sounds, one sounds more like ad.
Yeah.
yeah, true,
Like
true,
like
true,
two
true,
is
true,
like, cause
true.
like, what is it? He trained up a whole unit and he's fine working with the Elsword party. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
and he had a whole army.
But he
So
doesn't. He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't strike me as like a party person though. So
yeah, not at all. Like he'll have a
yeah.
group of people, but you know he won't seek them out.
I think that, yeah, probably second one for that one. Yeah.
See, the
Yeah.
villages thing, I think they want you to say Velder, even though I think he hates Velder now, but I think they want you to say Velder for Raven.
I feel like it's gonna be Velda. Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
Velda.
Yeah, I think it's going as well.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure he hates Velder, but whatever. This person probably wasn't thinking about that. Melee, right?
Just,
Most of the Ravens
yeah,
classes are
melee.
melee.
Yeah, melee.
Wait,
Yeah.
what one? I'll pick 2 just in case.
Okay.
Okay. Because I feel like 2 is too Nova Imperator specific, and this question's asking a character, so I feel like it's gonna be
Oh,
melee.
okay.
Yeah.
Defeat your enemies. I guess brute strength. Or
Yeah,
the
I feel
second.
like. Wait, last one makes sense as well. I feel like Raven would be pretty strategic. Wow.
No, because like, the thing is like, one describes one is like RH, 2 is like FB, 3 is like NI.
That's
So
true.
it's like,
That's true.
which
I
one?
get what you're saying. I'll pick the first one.
Okay, I'll pick the last one.
Like I'll pick the second one.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the last one, I feel like main attacker is what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, main attacker. Yep, that's the only one.
All right,
It's...
here we go.
Here we go.
Look,
Alessis.
I still
I got
got
Rena.
Alice's. Oh what?
What did you get, Sky?
I got Rena.
What the heck? What? Where's Raven?
Okay.
Oh, if you scroll. Oh my goodness, we were so okay. Scroll down a little bit, and it'll show how close you were to getting the other ones. Your answers. I almost got Raven. I have Alessis 5, Raven 4.
Oh no, I freaking refreshed it. No.
Okay.
Oh no.
So I was closest.
Let me
I got a 4 for Raven and a 5 for Alessis. So
Uh-huh.
okay, let's try this again. We can do this. What did I pick for the first thing? I picked reserved. Alessis is not reserved, so I think that's a Raven thing.
I'm just gonna quickly do it all, again, just like try.
Okay, I'll pick modified weaponry again. I'll go with
Uh-huh.
restore peace. I'll go with strength. I'll go with friendship again.
Oh, I got Raven.
I'll go blush. I'll go with alone is not too crowded. I'll go with Velder. I'll go with melee. I'll go with brute strength, and I'll go with main attacker. Got Alessis again. What the freaking
I got okay. I got Raven, but like when I scrolled down, I got like a balance of Raven and Ellis. I guess
Okay.
Raven and Ellis's options are just super similar.
Maybe it's not reserved. What did you pick for the first thing? Strong-willed.
Yeah, strong-willed.
Okay, I'll put do strong-willed instead. Modify weaponry.
Okay. I chose traditional weaponry.
Okay, maybe it is traditional. Maybe they're not thinking of the Nasad arm. Maybe they're thinking the fact he uses a blade. To get stronger, fight for justice, or restore peace?
Well, that one I chose the middle
Okay,
one.
peace.
I think.
Strength.
But also, there was 6 where like I chose which was Ellis's.
Okay,
then
what about
Raven.
peace, knowledge, friendship, happiness, dreams?
I chose friendship for that one.
Friendship. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Blush, but whatever.
Mhm.
Alone or crowded? Or middle?
I did the middle one. Middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Velder, melee, brute strength, main attacker. There we go. Jeez, it took forever. I
How
also
many?
got
How many did you get?
6 and 6. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I need to redo mine and just check like how close I was to getting the other characters and stuff.
How about you? Did you finally get Raven Sky?
I think Sky said be right back.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Oh, I just came back.
Okay, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Alright.
Did you guys get Raven?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we managed to
Nice.
get it back.
Alright. Shall we wrap it up?
Yeah,
Mm.
sure.
Alright. Yeah, that's it for us, guys. Thank you guys for coming on down and watching the YouTube video after. This was 2.5 Crows podcast where we answer your questions. I mean, this time we just did personality tests and kind of just talked about it. But hope you
It was
guys
fun. It was
yeah,
fun.
hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, if you guys want us to do like other strange things, like suggest it.
Do that. the unscripted thing. The
Yeah. We need a guest for that though.
yeah.
Yeah. But that's it from us, guys. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Don't forget to leave your questions in my Discord. Go to Twitter. Go to the Ask FM. All that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time. I mean, we'll all see you guys next time. So used to saying hi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.